I see no problem, sir.
Great.
Yeah, seriously, where the fuck is that going from?
I see no problem, sir.
All
Been
right.
so long.
Is everyone ready? Ish.
Ish.
Great.
Except Earl.
Could people introduce their characters, please? Starting with top left. All right. This will be good.
Alright. Mr. Johnson was a mercenary in his younger years. Did some great adventuring. He retired into being a middleman because that's where the real money is, and spent about 20 years doing that. Unfortunately, due to the political and socio-economic climate that is going on, middlemaning isn't paying as well as it used to, so he has to pick up his sword and fight the good fight once again. Mechanically, he is a warlord cleric. He's going to hit stuff, and occasionally he might give people heals if Team Striker doesn't die too quickly.
Great. Next up.
All right. Varlis is an elf who grew up in a medium-sized city, a small trading hub. He grew up while being exceptionally adept at magic. He couldn't find a teacher, and grew up being mostly self-taught until he reached adulthood, where he got picked up by a total douchebag of a teacher who saw him do some magic in self-defense and thought, hey, I can mooch off of this guy's talent. So he's teaching him is a pretty good teacher when he's not a total douchebag and drunk and abusive and making him do everything because he's lazy as fuck. So Varlis had enough when he tried to use Varlis as a bet in a card game, and Varlis stole some things and ran away, joined the guild. And Varlis has an extreme dislike of alcohol, as in he will try to ruin it if he sees it.
I'm sure that goes down well in the guild.
Yeah, no, not really.
He has been threatened multiple times.
Yeah.
Varlis, I mean.
Yeah.
Some knives have been pushed against his throat. Nothing more serious than that, I think.
Yeah, he's not the most popular guy since he's usually using magic to change the taste of alcohol to something extremely foul. Oh, sorry, I forgot to go to
Temperance.
Varlis.
An interesting virtue for a...
Oh, and he doesn't like gambling as well either.
Victor.
Sound check.
Check.
Loud and clear.
All right, it's cool.
Mm.
Legit. Okay. Victor. Fuck,
That's
what's
it.
his story? It's been a while since I played him. I don't. What is he?
Oh,
Well,
that's just fucking...
he's like a old cat dude who I guess is trying to work out because he's having his third midlife crisis, I guess. And so he's trying to get back into fighting shape to be able to, get these contracts with the guild. Yeah, I guess that's it, really. Mechanically, he's a bugbear, barbarian ranger gimmick. So I'll be doing your melee striking for today.
So you're the one I'm going to have to keep picking up out of the dirt today.
Hopefully not.
Spectre.
Alright. So Spectre is a Genasi warlock. He was born a long time ago in an empire that is long gone. Something in his empire happened and his soul was lost to the void, where he drifted around for millennia. But he found an entity and made a pact with it, and the entity gave him a new body, a new life in the form of a void genasi. And now he's back to try to find his way back to the Empire. And he's trying to use the guild for it. And that's pretty much it.
All right. Alion is an elf ranger. She was young and she got caught up in a war. She met her husband in the war and stayed to fight for the entire war before coming back to the guild, which is where her family was. Since then, she's been able to recover from an injury that she sustained in the closing salvos of the war, and she's basically just trying to get back to where she once was. Mechanically, she's a ranger, so I don't have any MBAs or anything like that, and that's about it.
Cool. Vanquish.
I am still learning to use the new Skype feature proficiently. Originally in the guild, Genkishi came with 2 swords because that's the most efficient form of fighting he had encountered thus far. But as he reached Paragon, he changed to have his offhand be an axe. So he has basically all his life been slaying masters of different martial arts and trying to learn what they know so that he can not be defeated ever. And guild has been proven a very good source of proficient opponents. He's the wait, I need to check this because I am never remembering this correctly. Wait, no, I don't anymore have that macro. My cheat macro is gone. Sad face. He's the human read Thry-Kreen melee ranger. Who just, well, I haven't played this guy a long time, so forgetting my intro, but I try to remember how to do the actual thing. Yeah. Sorry, this is the worst ever intro I have yet given on this guy, because I have, for some weird reason, changed my macros. I cheat, yes.
I should feel very
Hey, that's the spirit. Genkishi, read Phantom Knight. Human, read Thry-Kreen, Marauder, Ranger. That's the thing I
Gotcha.
always need to say. Anyhow, yes.
All right. So your party is gathered in the guild, presumably trying to keep Valis from poisoning the alcohol supply in the tavern, when a familiar face sort of strides into the guild, walking up from the portal chamber. Some of you may or may not recognize her, either in or out of character, to be Krathia, a dragonborn bard that has led the guild on adventures previously. And as she wanders into the guild, you see her, as she often does, sort of gesture briefly with sort of a downward motion with her hands, and the volume of everyone's voices seems to quieten as she calls out, "Heroes of the guild, I need you, there's a fire on the wind. The library of Ione, the wisdom of this land, is itself under siege from one of Orcus' hands. He calls himself the Warden, one of the 5. Together you must best him and keep knowledge alive." And then she sort of raises the volume again so everyone can speak, and gestures for adventurers to come towards her.
I walk away.
She, for one, normally when Krathia visits the guild, she is in a very sort of jovial, relaxed, sort of moving slowly and calmly around, mingling with individuals. It's clear that she's quite quite busy today, and that she's got much more haste in her visit. She doesn't even go to the bar for a drink, which for anyone that's met her before, that is quite the statement. And she looks to pull you. If you're quite ready, I do have a very important task for you all. Follow me. I'll explain en route.
I really want to walk away.
She'll give like a curt nod or wink to those she's met before.
I look at random people and say, who's this crazy woman?
Now, come on. Now, one of the Exalted, the Warden, has breached the divine shielding surrounding the Library of Ion and created a portal to the Shadowfell. Are you keeping up? Yeah. Through which forces have poured to take control of the library from the top down. The divine soldiers of Ion are holding the line, but I think you'll be better suited to breaching the upper levels than they are. She waits for a response, hearing nothing. She's like, right.
I'm standing there with my arms crossed, one raised eyebrow, going, with this, seriously, look?
Obviously, I could handle this myself, but one of the other Exalted, the Speaker, is causing mischief elsewhere, and I need to pursue him myself. Can't trust him to anyone else, not even you. Ready, everyone? And then you just see her sort of raise one hand, glows with this blue light, and she just cuts downwards, and a portal opens, and she steps through. The other side of the portal, you could just see.
I close the portal so no one comes with her.
Well,
for those that have not met her before, Krathia is something of a recurring character. She's hired the guild and directed the guild towards adventures numerous times previously. Usually she is up for having a party beforehand, but this seems like she's in much more of a hurry. There's certainly an expectation that she would reward you generously. Although she hasn't explicitly stated so in this time, she has an ongoing sort of deal with the guild. And she's never been known to shortchange you beforehand.
Fine. Johnson walks through.
As we start making the way, I start poking her or him about about the Exalted, their strengths, weaknesses, and their followers.
Of course. The anyone can give me a history check if they'd like, but she'll certainly explain that the Exalted were once an infamous adventuring party that were willing to do anything, serve anyone, and go to whatever lengths were needed in pursuit of money and power. The legend tells that during a particularly dangerous adventure, they clashed with the forces of Orcus deep within the Shadowfell. Though they were eventually defeated and captured, the Demon Lord was so impressed by their ruthlessness and skill at arms that he offered them immortality and immense power in return for their allegiance. They're somewhat enthralled, but like quasi-independent, in that they have to serve his interests, but are capable of doing so however they wish. And they've plagued the forces of good for many centuries, leading attacks, raids, conquests, and adventures. But they've been missing relatively recently, and haven't acted on the mortal plane, at least, for quite a while. Yeah, they were sort of like, if you imagine the guild, but the way the guild kind of pivots around the neutral good side of things, they're that, but pivoting around the sort of neutral evil side of things. Probably closer to being fully neutral prior to their conversion. The five Exalted are the Father Without Sons, the Warden of Flame, the Echo of Starlight, the Shadow of Winter, and the Speaker of Darkness. Each of which are powerful foes, believed to be around the rank sort of strength of a demigod or some other lesser deity at this point. Also, things you would know is that they are themselves incapable of leaving realms controlled by Orcus, So either the Shadowfell or his lair of the Abyss, Thanatos. However, they're so powerful they can project themselves in a similar way to how gods can, and those projections are capable of fighting in other realms. Although they are much weaker than the demigods themselves.
And the followers, if I stab them, does my blade melt or do they die?
No, obviously they're soldiers of Orcus, so they're generally accompanied by the undead of various kinds. Many of Orcus's creatures use baleful magic that's capable of ripping at your very soul, rather than striking you themselves, as well as striking you physically.
Which is it? They don't, or they do it themselves?
But depends which one. Ones.
They're just very bored.
Mm.
Fine.
She does have her title is Enchanting Traveler, because all of my people have titles. Okay, so the party steps through.
Eventually.
Really, I should be able to grab this, and finds themselves outside what would clearly have been an incredibly ornate and grand library, and indeed. Some of it still is, but as you look kind of higher up the library, the top levels are burning like an inferno, and the fire seems to be slowly spreading downwards from the top. Even looking inwards, you can tell that there's darkness and the distinctive magic of the Shadowfell and the Abyss spiraling around the library itself. A number of clear adornments and marks show this to be the Great Library of Ione, the goddess of knowledge. And it is blazing. As Krathia leads you up towards the front of the gates, she gestures towards a figure sort of clutching her wings to her side, and she turns towards you. A great angel strides towards you, clearly showing signs of battle injuries. A number of her wounds still sort of gleaming with the internal light of a divine being. And Krathia gestures towards her and says, Greylith, these are the heroes of the guild. I have another incursion to engage, but they will serve in my stead. Weave me a story worthy of the ages. Good luck, guild. And then you see her raise her hand again and cut open another portal. Stepping through, you briefly catch sight of a world where the sort of plains and fields beyond appear to be made of metal. It's very strange to you, but you only catch a brief glimpse of it as she closes the portal behind her.
I look at her as she steps through. I look at my blade. I look back at her. How do I learn how to do that?
Sorry, born with it. She mentions as she steps through. Right. The angel turns towards you, placing her sword almost as a walking stick into the ground. And well, I'm glad you're here. Our reinforcements are still hours away, and there's no telling what he and his forces will do to our library in the meantime. His legions are numerous, but I believe my soldiers will be able to clear a path for you to ascend and confront him, at least with your assistance. Come with me. The battle awaits.
Well, at least she stopped singing.
She gestures. The angel sort of shakes herself down a bit, reopens her wings, and just about manages to lift herself off the ground as you all head towards a sort of central courtyard inside the Great Gate. Could everyone...
So I have to ask, this is their library. How do they end up getting kicked out of their own library?
So you would
all
naturally
defending it
expect
from
you would naturally expect soldiers and guards to be mostly posted on the outside of a fortress library. Unfortunately, this attack came from the top of the library downwards. As such, they've been sort of fighting their way inwards whereas obviously all of their defenses are built to engage foes from outside. It seems that they were able to open a portal into the library, circumventing their defenses.
Um,
Hence why they are stuck outside. Could everyone please roll initiative? For a skill challenge.
so, do we know? Oh, neat. Do you know if they're after something specific or just want to watch the place burn?
You have no idea
They clearly want to let the world burn.
as of yet. I mean, Orcus's forces have been known to cause random chaos, but the Exalted are usually a bit more organized than that. It's about all you'd know, sort of passively. Okay, Valis, as you step through the gate yards, you see this chaotic scene as all around you there are a number of great statues around the library that have come to life and animated and are attempting to defend the fortress. Unfortunately, descending down from the fortress, descending down from the library's great tower, are a number of undead monstrosities that even a passing religion check will know is a number of bone mongrels. These horrendous creatures are mixtures of the skeletons and bones of various different monstrous beings, some with bearing the head and arms of dragons, the skulls of ogres, and various weapons cobbled together from teeth and claws of monstrous beings. And these creatures are clambering down the side walls of the library and leaping off and engaging the statues. Just getting through these is going to be noticeably dangerous because not only are the bone mongrels engaging you, the statues only have a sort of rudimentary combat intelligence, and even their swings are in danger of striking you if you're not moving forward very carefully. Valis, how do you intend to proceed as one of these bone mongrels slams into the ground directly in front of your party, raising up a pair of Hydra-like heads, but attached into where arm slots could be, and beginning to strike out towards the party?
All right. I think I'm gonna use religion to call for the help of the what's her name? The Raven Queen, I think it is. Yeah, to strike down the undead around me.
Okay, cool.
As soon as I find religion. Oh God.
Skill DC check. Great question.
Uh,
Level
what
is 10. Boop.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh
So
shit! Sorry.
What on that? What is that?
Defiling
That's the defiling roll. Interesting.
Yes. I missed the skill check.
My god, there's a defiler in the guild?
It's the Godless series
Yes,
by Gary.
So, you
Well, that's
call
actually
out.
a cool effect.
You call out to the Raven Queen, and you feel an eagerness from her to strike down these creatures, but you feel a distinct weakness in her capabilities to do so as you call upon her sign. A set of grey wings sort of briefly appear amongst you, and a blazing sort of dark fire raven strikes out towards the creature, but it only stumbles it in its path, and still its head strikes out towards you, smashing into the ground and showering you in a wave of bone shards and gravel. Alian.
Okay, Alian kind of looks at the incoming horde of bone guys and starts pointing out where their weaknesses is, while shooting like arrows into their joints to help her party tackle them with perception.
Sure. Okay, so you quickly understand how these beasts are constructed through a strange combination of sort of mechanical engineering and raw magic. And there are a number of points where sort of the essence of the creatures that used to be them are bound together, and striking those with magical weapons will cause them to shatter open. Landing a quick sort of volley, you smash one of the heads off of its sort of Hydra arms by shattering an important joint, and that arm clutters to the ground. Pointing out where a likely weak spots are going to be on the next one. You set the party up to engage it well. God damn it. Genkishi?
Phantom Knight.
Phantom Knight. Phantom Knight. One of these creatures is vulnerable as its weaknesses have been pointed out, but another one has leapt from the tower itself and slammed into one of the statues and appears to be getting the best of it. Which one would you like to engage and how?
I would like to engage the one being problematic to the statue.
Sure.
What I normally do in these situations is I throw my offhand axe to fly through his vision so that he notices it and starts attacking me instead. But as the axe comes flying back, which he normally does not recognize, and gets hit in the back with it, I take my main hand sword and slap him in the gut.
Nice. Okay, so you just hurl out this axe. It sails past the bone mongol, which turns towards it almost like a sort of animalistic basic response. And then as it spins around towards you, it gets smashed in the back of the skull, and its head sort of like, what kind of creature would it be? Somewhat like a big drake's head onto the front of it, just gets smashed in the back by the axe and throws towards you as you drive your blade into it. And then as you do so, it sort of screeches in sort of undead pain, and the great axe of the guardian statue just smashes into its chest, cleaving it fully in half. Victor, the way is almost clear, and as you stride forwards, evading one of the other creatures, there is a crack from the library above, and you have a split second to react as the clear figure of one of these guardian statues is smashed out of one of the top floors, coming clean through a concrete wall and sailing down towards the party, beginning to fragment as it does.
Oh, snap. Was that due to it fighting something else upstairs?
There's something upstairs that's thrown there.
Oh, baby. Well, Victor, despite being overweight and over the hill, with surprising dexterity, is going to try to dodge out of the way in hopes of narrowly avoiding this statue and debris.
Okay.
Oh, my joints!
So, you attempt to sprint out of the way, but you realize too soon that part of the statue, as it crumbles and falls midair, this blazing sort of purple and black fire burning in it, is going to fall right where you land. At this point, you feel a glow, and this sort of light purple aura surrounds you, and you feel a shadow rise up sort of past you and fall over you, and you fall into darkness. And then you look upwards, and Greylith the angel stands above you, her sword poised directly up, and the statue, as it falls, just shatters upon her blade, crumbling around you as she's shielded under her wings.
Young lady, I owe you one.
However, as she does so, she sort of drops to one knee, and the purple aura around her fades. You can tell that that's drained almost all of her energy, and she is no longer in any situation to fight in the coming engagements. And she's like, just keep going. My people must be saved. Mr. Johnson, with the statues and the statues fighting the remaining bone mongols to at least a standstill, if not a victory, you're able to press onwards and ascend up through the library, where you see what would once have been a grandiose entry hall is currently acting as a sort of field hospital almost, as clerics and invokers and various sort of soldiers of Ione are being treated by those who are in better shape to do so. Greylith pauses to briefly to tend to her injured and speak some kind words, but all of you hurry on upwards. Greylith gesturing to a couple of soldiers that are still capable of doing so to come with her and yourselves as you ascend up to the first floor. This floor is clearly still a battleground, as sort of the forces of Ione have a solid hold on the entrance hall side of the floor, but all the way across the other end you can hear that there is this howl of undeath as various warriors of darkness sort of descend down. There's a great central column that runs through the entire library that's sort of open to allow you to observe. And this is the bottom floor of it. So undead creatures are just falling down like a rain of death, slamming into the ground and hauling themselves upwards as they go to engage you. Creatures that you probably recognize to be ghouls and zombies and some kind of demon spawn are all slavering at the bit to engage with Ione's forces. You have to push through them to get to the next floor. How would you like to proceed?
Excellent. This is where Mr. Johnson shines, gathering up whatever people are nearby, as well as with the rest of the party. He's going to find whatever places less full of undead and lead the charge, spearheading right through the middle towards the staircase.
Nice. Sounds like diplomacy to me.
Sounds like athletics to me.
Oh, okay. If you're just sprinting it, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just brute forcing it.
Yeah, shoving it. Okay, cool. So you do a quick tactical assessment of the situation and identify an area where the undead forces are slightly less organized and where they're sort of falling in more of a ragtag group, and you rally the party and a couple of the defenders around to just smash through in a phalanx, and you cut through a couple of them, cleaving undead left and right. However, as you start to make progress, some of the more intelligent undead, these strange entities that anyone with passable religion or history might recognize as sort of orca-specific creatures known as reavers. Their entire bodies sort of a maze of teeth and claws hanging out from every appendage. They have a bit more tactical intelligence, and they can tell that you're trying to push through, and a couple of them maneuver towards the party, clambering over bookcases and tearing down pieces of all the sort of furnishings and lamps and everything that adorns the library to get towards you guys, sort of clambering over walls and leaping across pillars. Spectre, a couple of these creatures are sort of in midair and leap towards the party. How would you like to proceed?
So I guess I would focus my and try to since they are mid-air, try to send them to the void before they actually get a jump on us.
Sure. That sounds like an Arcana to me.
Yep.
Okay, so you pull upon like the sort of magic of what? Sorry, what exactly are you?
I'm a warlock, but I'm a void genasi.
Void Genasi Warlock. Interesting. Okay. So you call upon your sort of elemental powers to channel into your spells, and a couple of these blasts sail out towards the creatures, and one of them just sort of strikes the beast, and you see it sort of mangle itself a little bit as it contorts and twists as this purple energy that's surrounding sort of the library gets channeled in towards it, and this sort of knowledge of the library attempts to defend itself as magic comes out towards you. And the creature just implodes inwards, and sort of the chest just falls away, and all that's left are the limbs. But still the limbs clamber over the ground towards you. Less threatening now, but still somewhat dangerous. The other creature, however, is struck down, but only loses sort of one arm to it, and as it gestures for more soldiers to join with it on this attack, a couple of ghouls lift it up almost and hurl it towards the party as they follow on with their slavering gait that ghouls have. It's sort of almost like like gorillas walk, partly on their hands, partly on their legs. The ghouls are hungry and dangerous. Valis, do you want to cut through?
How do you feel about using the same role as the last person?
I'm okay with it if it's if it's a different thing you're describing doing. That's fine. I don't know.
All right, because in that case, Valis wants to just try to burn them all. Conjure a wave of flames to clear the hallway. Hallway? Were we in a hallway?
You're in like the ground floor of a library. So
That's already on fire. So
this bit isn't too badly on fire. In fact, this bit is mostly just like damage from like combat rather than actually burning. The upper floors are on fire.
all right, in that case, I'll change it to lightning to try and either blast them apart if they're weak enough, or to paralyze them long enough to let other people deal with them. Or that
Sure,
we can
sounds good.
slip past them.
Nice.
Yeah, I would
So
say that works.
You channel this roiling blast of lightning energy that sails out towards you, and as the soldiers around you see what you're doing, a couple of the clerics sort of raise their holy symbols, and you see power channeled in from the books in the library itself sail towards them and then towards you, and it spirals around and gathers into this enormous ball of lightning that then just rolls out and sweeps, almost making like a carpet of slaughtered undead for you to move through. And there's a brief gap for the party to sprint forwards. As you cut through this, as you cut through where this gap is, various other parts of the undead are scattered and disarrayed from you pushing through. And the only creatures left now between you and the door are what appears to be a smaller version of the bone mongrels, but in place of its arms, where they should be, is just entire like undead humanoids. So as it clambers towards you, occasionally putting an arm down on a sort of on the floor or up against a wall, these undead soldiers it has on its arms sort of howl outwards, and then it sort of brings them sweeping towards you, the soldiers themselves holding blades. Arleon, how do you want to engage this final sort of gatekeeper towards the next floor?
So Alia kind of wants to run up top one of the bookshelves, kind of, and then she peppers down arrows on top of it with, can I use acrobatics?
Yeah, seems fun to me.
So I'm kind of like leaping from bookshelf to bookshelf.
Nice, yeah. So you clamber up to get a better vantage point and start slamming arrows into this creature. As you do so, one of them hits cleanly and skewers one of its hands against a wall. And as it's sort of mid-leap, it kind of slams into it, flips the whole creature over, and its head, its real head rather than its like hand heads, smashes and grinds against the ground, and you just put a quick couple more bolts, a couple more arrows directly into it, the back of its head, and it collapses, the energy of its undeath falling out of it, and the party is able to push forwards to the next level. You ascend up a sort of quick spirally staircase that takes you up a few floors, and then you have to cross the sort of main area again to get out to the final set of staircases. As you do so, you realize that this far up the sort of tower of the library, firstly, the blazing fire is much more intense, and the library itself is ablaze. And secondly, you can feel this unnatural presence of a strange mixture of the Shadowfell and the Abyss sort of washing down over you like waves. As it's clear that the library is being corrupted by extended exposure to these realms. As you reach the next floor, Greylith quickly points out that a couple of her soldiers are fighting for their lives in the center of the floor, unable to break out. A couple of clerics have raised this sort of dome-like shield around them and are desperately attempting to maintain it against slavering hordes of undead. These undead appear to be these a mixture of some of the creatures you've already fought, like skeletons and zombies and things you'd expect, but also there are these distinctive wraith-like creatures that are burning with a red and purple flame that hurl fire at the shield. And the moment they notice you, begin to sail towards you, floating clean through bookcases and leaving a trail of fire where they walk. Shadow Knight. Kinkashi, go ahead. Kinkishi.
Phantom. Whoa. My description changed at the last second. I was going to help the clerics maintain the dome while I stealthily engaged the horde, but now that they've noticed us... well, I'm still gonna help the clerics maintain the shield on the our allies, because I feel like them living is the most important part until they engage. But once I'm gonna wait for them to engage rather than engage myself. So I would like to roll a nature check as a power check to help with the...
Sure. Yeah, you can channel primal energy into it. That seems fun.
Do you want me to use the dice?
No, I forgot to tell people that they should do that, so you don't have to.
Yay. Oh, hooray for forgetting. It didn't matter. I rolled the number I was going to use.
Okay, so you call upon natural energies, but you find them difficult and distant. You think the combination of this being a strange and unfamiliar place, and what is this? The names. An unfamiliar place, and the presence of the Shadow Fellow is making it very difficult to contact primal energies here, as the various spiraling forces that sort of are washing over the land are making it difficult to do so. You feel like you have done something to bolster their efforts, but their shield is still failing rapidly, and you've certainly drawn the attention of the undead creatures. Victor.
Well, since Greylith, willingly put her body on the line for me, I figure it's only right that I do the same. And hopefully my old bones won't fail me this time around as I dispense geriatric justice to these undead dudes. God damn it.
I think your bones failed you.
Appreciates your
Second
efforts, right? But you just like charge headlong into these creatures, swinging your axe, sword, weapon towards them, and smashing a couple of the weaker ones aside. But as you do so, your blade gets wedged into a particularly grotesque.
Perfect.
Into a particularly grotesque and bloated zombie, and you struggle to pull it out as a couple of these wraiths circle around you. Their blazing fiery touch, igniting your skin, and it's beginning to burn at you. In fact, you've got fur. Your fur begins to burn with this dark fire that pulls away at your soul, pulls away at like your mind as well as your body. Mr. Johnson, you've seen one of your party members heroically leap into battle and be
falter. I'm used to this.
Encircled by these blazing wraiths.
Alright, knowing that these kinds of ethereal undead like to prey on those who are weakened or scared or separated from anyone to help, Mr. Johnson is going to be striding confidently up, giving them a hateful look as he battles his way towards Victor, and basically giving them the impression of, you don't want to fuck with us.
Okay. So the undead are fairly fairly unperturbed by your attempts at intimidation tactics, as they briefly pause, and then there's this screech that appears to be sort of backed with a distinct arcane or elemental power, and this howling screech is accompanied by a large sort of 10-foot humanoid creature that just smashes through a couple of sort of whatever the book stands for libraries are called. Just smashes through a couple of those. Lets out a howl, and this howl is accompanied by a wave of flame that sort of pulsates through the air and slams into both of you, burning at you, and the flames kind of pull into the center of your sort of soul, and they bind there briefly. Spectre, you've just seen this creature you recognize to be an infernal Wendigo howl out and attempt to corrupt the minds and souls of your party members.
All right. So what I think I'll do is I try to get him to do it again and try to pretty much how to call it, consume his energy and try to direct him back at him.
Sure.
Using endurance.
Yeah, that seems like a plan. Nice. So the creature sort of leaps up to a higher vantage point, hanging off of the ceiling, and howls out again with this wave of fire directed towards you. And you just absorb it inwards, and then it just pulsates out in this sort of singular wave that just strikes the creature and pulls and like tears the flesh clean off of it, and its skeleton just collapses to the ground. It seems when the creature has no soul, it has a very different effect to pull at it, and it clatters to the ground. This would normally be where I'd end the skill challenge. That doesn't feel thematically appropriate, so we're going to carry on. So you've bested a couple of these creatures as they come towards you, but still the defenders, their shield is beginning to break, and you see that inside of this guard there are a couple of warriors that are, almost lifeless. And as the shield stutters and dissipates entirely, you see the clerics pick up their blades and go to attempt to defend their allies. But you think there's only moments before they're overrun, and Greylith is in no position to assist them. Varlis.
I kind of have no idea what to do again. I do now. So, yeah, can I delay for a second?
Can I jump in?
Yeah. Yes to both questions.
Noticing that this is a close quarters combat, I'm gonna put away my current weaponry, being the longsword and the hand axe, and take away my now old blade, the double sword that I carried up to this point, and I'm just gonna go hack and slash on the mob of monsters out here. So I would like to roll athletics for that.
Sure.
This is what the Phantom Knife does, so...
Nice. Okay, so with the Wendigo slain, there are mostly just these wraiths and various skeletal warriors descending upon the creatures. And just as they, as the last of the defenders sort of raise their weapons and prepare to sort of throw off the attack, they just hear your approach as you sail into the air and smash into a couple of the undead just as they're about to strike them. Quickly adjusting to having an additional ally around them, you sort of form this circle as more members of the guild begin to pile in to make a defensive ring around the fully injured ones. Greylith herself is still too injured to properly fight, but you see her begin to channel energy and draw it in from what's left of the library around her. Varlis, you can see the attentions of some of the creatures are briefly torn away from the party and the defenders towards attacking the library itself and tearing at the books that appear to be powering Greylith's sort of channeled energy. You see a number of the wraiths turn their attentions towards the shelves and bookcases and begin to set them aflame.
Is that
What? Sorry, what?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe, but what would it? Which kind of skill would it take to try to recreate the phenomenon with the books before, where the clerics used the power of the books to empower me?
Religion or Arcana would be acceptable.
I can do both. I used Arcana before, so I think I'm gonna go with a religion check to copy what they did to empower someone else.
Nice. So, drawing upon your understanding of Ion's teachings to protect and spread knowledge, you understand that the books are acting in sort of conscious self-defense as their writings, as they're written by priests and priestesses and clerics, are sort of empowered with divine energy, and so they're able to act in their own defense when channeled. And you pull in this energy, and you start to glow with the same sort of light purple aura that Greylith and the clerics have mustered before, and you're able to channel it towards your party members to aid them in their defense of the injured soldiers. Alian.
So Alian pulls out like a random-looking tree branch from her bag, and kind of whispers to it, and then puts it on her bowstring, and it kind of turns into an arrow. And as she shoots it, it turns into multiple arrows that kind of wrap around each of the wraiths, and it turns into trees, and they kind of get shackled to the floor.
Nice.
With nature.
Yeah, cool. Nice. Okay, so you knock these woodland arrows, and they slam into the wraiths. You can feel, as your connection with the primal energies tells you, the wraiths battling against this, and some of the trees begin to burn and sort of ignite, but many of them slam the wraiths into the ground or into walls for just long enough for your allies to strike out at them before the trees themselves burn away. Victor, your allies are beginning to get the best of the undead creatures, but there's still a number more of them to engage, and also there are some badly injured soldiers of Iron to attend to.
Oof. Okay, well, it's a good thing that you guys are doing so good, because it gives old Catman Vic a chance to fall back and, deal with this heartburn that he's supposedly gotten. And I'd like to try and, sort of shamble my way behind an unassaulted bookshelf, I suppose, in hopes of getting a better vantage point and, not so obviously to catch my breath from failing so many times today. Oh, there we go.
Nice. Okay, so you're able to find shelter and solace from the chaos of the battle around you. Take a calming breath, relax yourself, get yourself back into a battle stance, and as sort of a wraith flows through the bookcase to engage you, you just quickly smash your weapon into it, and it clatters to the ground. Mr. Johnson.
I'm heading towards where the injured guys are, and I'm fighting to protect them. Clearing the way.
Nice, cut your way in. Yeah, you just smash through a couple of skeletal warriors, and as one sort of brings its blade down and clatters against the sort of raised guard of one of the defenders, you just strike it aside, cleave its head clean off, and stand shoulder to shoulder with the soldiers of iron. Spectre, it looks like your party has almost got the best of the undead, as there's a crackle as what you can clearly tell is a great creature is sort of spat out from some kind of portal. And as you see it sort of clamber down the outside of the library through one of the windows, leaping off of one of its back is a couple of soldiers that are clearly slightly more elite forces of Orcus, these armed with swords and shields. They are stood sort of silhouetted against the window. How would you like to proceed?
All right. So I. Sorry. I guess I would try to get them away from the wounded clerics and all those angels, and try to get their attention in the other way.
Sure.
That's the best I can get. With bluff or intimidate, whichever is better.
Either or.
Go with bluff. No, nice runs.
Okay, nice. So you make yourself seem very imposing and threatening as the sort of void energy emanates out from you, and your eldritch presence draws the attention of these creatures. As a great volley of divine, arcane, and martial. It's been too long since I played this game. A martial projectile just slams into them, smashing them back against the window and then sending them tumbling down to the floor below. The party is able to win the defenders some brief respite as the library around them burns and blazes. Greylith and her defenders are looking injured but alive, and she's keen to evacuate them outwards, suggesting that you should press on to the highest floors of the tower to engage the warden and his soldiers. Right. Let's do a quick check of results of the skill challenge. Okay, Victor got rinsed. Victor, you are... Give me some dice. You have -3 to your surge value until the end of your milestone. Until the end of the next milestone, for being struck out by the mighty undead soldiers.
-3, you said?
Yep.
Cool.
Who else fluffed up? The angel will save you from the other one, so that's fine. Okay. I think that's everyone that hard failed. Okay, yeah, you guys had some soft failures, so you all received the Story Award, Knowledge in Flames, as the library and its defenders are quite badly injured. But that's the only bad stuff. So, with the party making their way up to the next floor, you notice that the library begins to close in, and where previously there was relatively open spaces, the library is now dense and claustrophobic, as shelves, what remains of them, many burning husks, are now close and pressing in all directions, and visibility is poor. Let's move you to the next map, and everyone could give me a sec to draw a box.
Oh god, someone's using the line of sight.
This is the only map in the guild that I've used it on, and I am incredibly happy with it on this individual map.
The word you're
In
looking for is
general.
dynamic lighting.
I think it is
No, the
sweet,
word I'm looking
sweet
for is crap.
garbage.
Oh, right. Sorry.
In general, I find it to be sweet, sweet garbage, but it is perfect for this map. Please roll initiative.
Because you can't hear people moving around behind the pillars, so you can't see them, though you don't know they're there.
Warlord, do
Absolutely.
we have a bonus?
+2.
Thank you.
And I will be right back.
Oh, this is not appropriate. That was way better when it was. Yeah, there we go. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that's better. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 5, 6. Nice. Nice. Sorted descending. Varlis, take it away.
Is
I'm
the
gonna be
initiative bonus here
because,
and C? I don't think we have everybody back yet.
No, not everyone's here. Ooh, are you sure you want to move?
Shoo.
Because, alright, since this is.
Oh wait, yeah, you get initiative moved, don't you?
Yeah. Anyway, since this guy is called Necroblade, what do you think the chances that they use what's called necrotic energy in damage?
I couldn't possibly comment.
No, not you. I mean everyone else. Because I have mass resistance.
100%.
I have mass resistance that could give us, let's say, 5 plus intelligence.
How close do I need to be?
10. Within 10, I think it is. So yeah, close plus 10.
Varlis,
Okay.
roll. You could try rolling a monster knowledge check.
Oh yeah, that's
That's a thing, yes.
yeah. Is it like Arcana or religion?
Religion
or...
for undead.
Religion for undead.
Damn. Oh Christ.
So Necroblades are powerful warriors of Orcus. They're called Necroblades because their weapons are empowered with the souls of the dead. When they strike a creature burning with the blazing fire of Orcus, they pull the soul clean from it. That is how the legend goes.
Okay, that didn't give all too much information.
Oh, they can also howl with undead energies and rage.
I forgot to put my fire in my thing. I'm actually at 20 for initiative bonus.
Sure. Does it matter? You go before.
Yeah, it does. There's like, yeah.
Why does that guy even have an initiative bonus? Whatever.
All right. I think I'm gonna save it for a second then, since we might need it for the boss or something. So instead, I'm gonna use my Blood Pulse, my new attack, which actually it's
That's really weird.
You're weird.
No, sorry, just looking at why on earth it rolled a dice. That's strange.
I put in 19 for mine, and for some reason it put it for that monster instead of mine. I don't know why it did that.
That is. I've never seen that before.
Anyway, I'm gonna use the Blood Pulse on the Necroblade and the small surrounding area. Oh wait,
Okay.
that's a boo-boo. Should I need to check up on this? No, never mind.
Yeah,
There's
so
no condition.
takes 19, and it takes 5 whenever it moves.
Yeah, it's gonna hit, hit on the lower right corner of it is gonna hit here and then go up this way. So
Oh, okay, so it's like
first
3. You have to be able to see where you're targeting.
Yeah. Oh yeah, probably.
Like,
Yeah.
you can't just like shoot into this area.
Then we're gonna hit it there. So
No, I didn't.
You can see that square.
can I?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Should. Yeah. Yeah. Well, in that case, I'm gonna hit it here, and
Oh my
hit
god.
3 around.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay.
Oh shit, that's more. I'm zoomed in way too much.
Alright, gotcha. Okay.
All right, and that's it.
Been resolved.
I am done.
Alright, Spectre, go ahead.
Alright, so first thing I'm going to curse him. The only guy that I can see is this guy. Then I'm going to get a little bit closer, let's say like here, and use Vestige of Ugar around 1, 2, 1, 2. I think like that. Actually, 1 to the left. I have no clue what I target, but let's see how it goes.
That is not a correct size square.
It is not?
No, I don't think so. Oh, maybe it is. Oh, no, it's just slightly off on. Okay, yeah. No. Hang on, I can fix this.
I don't see so. It's just on.
There we go. It was just not correctly centered, so it looked like it was 4 squares wide.
Okay.
Problems with dynamic lighting. Number 1.
Oh, do you want me to start the list of the problems?
No.
By the way, I'm not sure which target this guy is, but I have combat advantage against him, so +2.
Okay, you hit him.
Alright.
You take 17.
Right, and the area becomes a zone of fire.
Okay.
And let's see. Oh, actually, we'll scarce him because +3 damage. Because that matters. And that will be all for now.
Alian.
Okay. Alan is gonna take at the Death Mage in the back. First whetstone. And then shoot. I will start off with a biting volley against. My other minor action will be spitting Cobra Stance. Yeah, and then I'll biting volley that guy.
Sure.
And no bonuses. Probably 2 misses. I don't. Wow, I was really bad with rolls.
Reflex. Yeah, that will be 2 misses. Yeah.
I will re-roll the second roll, I guess. With Elven accuracy. A 15.
That will hit. I don't know what your attack mods are, but I assume they're not garbage.
No, they're not terrible.
Well,
And that'll be it for me. And I am now concealed.
Kenkashi, go ahead.
So the pretty much the same thing as Alian, so let's whetstone. Yes, I have almost macro for it. Then I'll move up to here and twin strike. Surprise, surprise. I have almost memorized my bonuses. No, I have not. Yes. Garbage. And more garbage.
Those are not great rolls.
Those are not
The
great
25 will hit though.
rolls. 25 will hit for 16. Carry on.
Okay.
Yeah, I forgot my own prime shot bonus.
Duly noted. It will take a further 29 damage.
Did you frost him, by the way? Alian?
They're not Paragon, I don't think.
Yeah, I'm not
Okay.
Paragon.
Yes. Carry on.
Okay, this guy is probably just going to do this. Let me quickly remember what he does. Okay, yeah, sure. He's going to create a zone. Center point. Zone here.
I'm gonna disrupt him
Okay,
with disruptive strike.
sure.
Yes. So I assume he misses me then.
He does. Well, I don't know. 27 might still hit your reflex.
No, it's not.
He will take 28 and be bloodied. And then he will probably just back out of sight where he can be safe. Yeah, good. You hear another death mage move over here, and it's going to hurl a bolt at Genkishu.
I mean, you say move over here, but I have no idea where here is.
Correct. You can't see him. So the bolt sails.
No, but
towards
I
you
can
and
hear
strikes-
him.
And strikes all three of your defenses. Missing your 4 and hitting your reflex and will. Necroblades. The Necroblade to the... It's going to move here and then charge Victor. Boop.
Ouch.
Bringing his Mighty Blade. And this Necroblade is going to Close Blast 3 here.
Is this the one that is in the zone?
Yeah. Oh, it should take some burn damage as well. Yeah, give me some deeps. Sure. And then it's going to howl at Gen and Ali. As you see it open up its face, at the skull sort of lifts open to see more mouths inside it and howls with this wave of undead energy. And then it's going to, I guess, stay where it is. No particular reason to move. Victor, go ahead.
What symbol for sundered?
Good question. What do we usually use? Radioactive is probably good.
Okay.
And that what we do. Oh, that should be vulnerable 3 all actually. You guys are heroic, not Paragon. There you go. Well, most of you are. Victor, you've been engaged by a...
Cool. Sorry about that. I'm just lagging a little badly. Let's see. So once my browser comes back, I'm gonna wolf shape to go from an overweight cat dude to a little bit more overweight cat dude. And then I'm gonna attack this guy once my fucking browser comes back.
I don't understand what that does, but okay.
Well, it's just like, what's it, werewolf cheese?
Okay. You just become a slightly larger cat, dude.
God
Form
damn
of
it.
gained a few pounds. Shape of needs to work out. Ah.
Here we go. And then, so I guess the long fingernails are gonna come out, and me and this necroblade are gonna tango.
Certainly.
Ooh.
There's so many range of powers going in. Those will both hit. Naturally. For 23 and 43. Minus 66. Okay.
Let's see. I'll convert a move to a minor, and I'll just try to, give him a little cat scratch.
26 will connect. 25.
Sweet.
That will bloody the necroblade. It will have a trigger on being bloodied. You see this, the energy of its blade channel down through its arms, run through its entire body, and pulsate outwards into this gleaming sort of black and red shield that sees it protected and also empowers its strikes.
Oh, dang. I'm gonna cry out from the other side of this bookshelf. Let the folks know, just in case. That's it for me.
Mr. Johnson.
Alright, hang on. How damaged is Victor? Nah, he's alright. So that thing has got resist 20. That's great.
Mhm.
And this is a zone of damaging stuff.
If you end your turn in the zone, you take ongoing necrotic and lose a healing surge.
But is there... Hang on, is there an enemy over there? I'm going to...
Oh,
What? You got... Hello?
Hello.
I was saying Spectre forgot to do his damage against this guy when he's.
No, this guy could
No,
take
we
damage.
did it.
Am I stopping for something?
No, go.
Okay. I will... Minor action to... Weapon of the Gods. Screw it, let's just move and charge the Necroblade. So, one charging.
That will connect.
And there's the Weapon of the Gods, by the way. So it's an extra 6 radiant on top of that. And he's got -2 AC.
Gotcha.
And that is all.
That's 2 AC. That will also bloody him. Doot.
I will use that to possibly spread my corruption. I have no clue what is in 5 squares of him, but
Question. There are no enemies within 5 squares of him.
okay, then he loses the curse because I have no clue.
Right.
So I'll take damage, I suppose.
Yes, you take ongoing 5 necrotic and lose a healing surge.
Use a healing surge, jeez.
Yep. So this wraith is going to slide through the walls, attack Alian, leaving a trail of fire behind it. I hope this is its melee attack is this cool thing. Yeah, there you go. As its blazing touch contacts you and burns with a hot fire, and then it slides back away through the wall. It leaves a trail of flame behind it. Those squares are now on fire. These other wraiths will do similar looking things. This one moving to engage Spectre. And leaving a similar trail. God damn it, why does it default to blue? I'm trying to draw a fire here, that's just unrealistic. He says as he plays Dungeons and Dragons.
It's because your name is blue. Change your name to red.
It is. That's a good idea, actually. I could change my name to red briefly. That's a great idea. Oh no, this often crashes my Roll20. It didn't do it! Yes! Don't ask. It's a very specific bug that seems to affect only me.
No, changing colour is very laggy.
It was worse when the guild was at its most laggy. This wraith is going to engage Genkashi with a similar looking attack. It's going to have to end here. And that's the wraiths. Valis, go ahead.
Alright, I'm gonna just start by moving here, because now I can see most everything. Well, all the important things. Balefire. I can't see what's above Victor. What's that say? Ah, that's
It's a
an enemy.
Necroblade with a 20 resist at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Oh yeah, both of them are. Alright, then I'm gonna save that for a little while. I'm gonna use my Arc Lightning. Arc Lightning on the two baleful rafts attacking. There we go. Bang.
That looks like a hit and a miss to me. It is.
Why do I have force? Anyway, yes. These two.
Yep. It hits the first one, misses the second one.
Right.
Zap.
And everyone's in range, so I think I'm gonna use that mass resist on necrotic, because it seems like we need it. They do a lot of necrotic damage.
Oh, I got a question, Ben. Do I get a saving throw against the ongoing?
End of turn.
Yeah.
No. I'm gonna say no.
Fine.
I mean, technically yes, but no.
Anyway, that's it.
You're right. I should try and write that so it's clear that it's no, but no. Sector.
Okay, so let's see. I'm going to teleport away over to here and target the two wraiths in a book order. Actually, first I will Warlock Scarce this guy because he was closest to me.
Sure. They have a thing.
And then another constellation, both of them. Oh my god, 16 and 22 versus reflex.
Those will both miss.
Okay, let's see. Do I want to do that?
Is yours the green square?
Uh,
Yes.
Come on. Okay.
Is the screen?
what are you asking me? Because
I was
don't-
asking if the green square was yours.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's correct.
Hang on, you missed both people?
Yes.
Aha! I can do a thing! No gambit is wasted.
He didn't shoot at anything you can reach.
This guy.
He shot these guys.
Yes, I shot these two.
I asked if the green square was him.
Yeah,
Range
but it wasn't
attack.
that ability.
Oh, okay.
It was his, but it wasn't that ability.
Well, fuck it. I'm going to use their commands on Nak to shoot to real the first one.
Okay.
That seems like, yeah. Oh my god, nice. Yep, moving on, I'm going to try to save, because that's all I have left. Yeah, at least I save. That's all.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Alright, take my 15. I will Invigorating Stride to here. I guess I will query this baleful wraith dude, and then I will two fang strike him.
Two hits, and the wraith, as it is struck by your arrows, it lashes out and a blast of flame sails towards you. Boop. Takes 49.
Remember, there's
And +4.
you have resist necrotic damage, all of you. Which
It's not going to help because it's fire and fire and necrotic.
It will
But,
it will nullify
that
the
is
ongoing 10 though.
It will do that.
yeah. Doesn't it well, not negate, but reduce the damage since it's fire and
No.
necrotic?
No.
No?
Oh, it's also, you notice the rates are vulnerable to cold.
Mm.
As the
Okay.
chilling frost slams.
Um,
I'm going to
right.
Breath of Corruption this.
Okay.
Sure.
And I will start making a lot of saves. Sundered. Going. Going again.
Again, go ahead.
Okay.
New Skype grumble.
Don't, please. It hasn't updated on my computer yet. I'm like, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it.
So, the first thing, we attempt to kill a guy. The second thing, wait. I
We
think
attempt to
ongoing
kill
is the-
Skype as well, yeah?
Yes, we attempt to kill Skype. I take ongoing, my Roll20 crashes. I frenzied skirmish into here.
Sure.
Attack bonuses. Nope. Hopefully the hits.
Both hit. You're also going to get Blazing Retaliation, whatever it is. Echoes of Balefire.
Nope. Then let's slap him once again with the offhand
Eyes enough to bloody him.
for another something.
Describe your kill.
Oh, that went faster. So, yeah, I just noticed the whatever his name is under Mr. Johnson is in defensive mode, so I just know that my slashes won't be effective against him, so I switch targets as the Wraith comes for my back like a coward and slap him thrice to drop him, cutting him in 4 equal pieces. And I have a move action left. I don't want to be anywhere is the problem.
You are walled in by bad zones and fire.
Yeah. The Wraith terrain that they make is that that's like something hazardous. So if you step on it, it
Yeah.
affects me.
It deals
Okay.
6 damage to you.
I would like to attempt to jump over it into here.
Okay.
If you want to heal, you're gonna have to be within 5 of me.
Mirror. I said until I'm negative 25%. We kill shit.
Hey, I can. Fine, to yourself.
Give me an athletics check.
Athletics. I think I auto pass unless you do crit fails, because.
Oh no, you're gonna need more than you're gonna need like medium plus something to clip clean over the wall of flames these things leave behind. They leave human-sized walls of flame.
Okay, that's not doable then. So let's pass on that idea.
It'd be like a medium plus 4 or something like that, I would say. Because you wouldn't have to get away from all of it, but you'd have to get away from like the bulk of it. It's not like it's on the floor. The floor isn't hot. It's like there's a wall of flame.
Would I risk it? Yeah, I would, because I want to be here. I really want to be here. I mean, it's 6 damage or something, so
Yeah.
if I do a crit fail, then I do a crit fail, so let's not do that. Or rather roll on the bottom
Yep.
end of the
good to
digits. That's all actions. Also, I have things, so I will do them, and then I roll my saves, but those can
Right.
be slow.
The Death Mage is gonna poke his head out from around the corner and chuck a blast at Mr. Johnson. Again, it's sort of 3.
This balefire, that's distinctive flame that cuts at your body and at your mind. Strikes all your defenses.
And then the other Death Mage is going to struggle for a shot. He wants to get an AoE down, but he can't really see people. He can from there, I think. Yeah. Yeah, that looks good. He's gonna chuck a blast here. He actually has a very similar ability to one of the others, to what the checked out. Fleet's resolve as relevant. 32, 26, 22 versus reflex. You get burned when you move. Necroblades. This one's got one guy fighting him, so he's just going to swing at you. That is a great question. That doesn't have a duration at all on it, does it? End of turn.
Cool.
I'll edit that in a sec. The Necroblade is going to swing at Mr. Johnson. Oh, it's going to burn for some damage as well. If someone could roll that for me. I think it has to hit for its trait to work. Yep.
It's half damage.
Yup. Welcome to Paragon, boys.
This isn't Paragon, this is level 10.
This is the introduction to Paragon.
Ha,
It features
ha.
features a number of the mechanics.
Well, then give me my Paragon pass.
Paragon. No. He's gonna shift her.
Is that just his MBA?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Well, he has +5 to damage, so it's a bit more scary than his normal.
No, that's not what makes it more scary.
But yeah, that is his basic MBA. Okay, his resists fall off. The other Necro Blade is gonna howl at you guys because you're in close blast formation. Damage for fire. That okay. It's less impressive than intended, but you know. And there you go.
I'm done.
And he is also defenses down. Victor.
Oh snap, Spectre. No. Okay. I'm gonna quarry this guy right above me,
Yeah.
and then I'll shift beside him, and I'm gonna use my dice. I'm gonna use the 9 that I rolled for this hit.
Mm-hmm.
So I believe it should be. Oh, that's a better roll there. Well, whatever.
It'll hit. That if you haven't guessed by now, these guys are brutes.
Okay, cool. So 21 for him with an additional 18, and then I'm gonna shift 2 and apply the 18 also to the wraith.
What a strange power.
Ooh, and that
Minus
could also.
39. Okay. That. Oh, and 12. Okay. He is not looking healthy.
Okay, and crap. Well, I guess I'll just blade storm this guy, and that should be it for me.
What on earth? Okay, it's just a thing that happens.
Yeah, just like 5 damage at the end of the turn if I could hit somebody with an OA.
Gotcha. Right. That is just enough to bloody.
Ooh.
And it isn't an attack, so it doesn't trigger his retaliation. Mr. Johnson.
Well, I don't want to be
I
hit.
should put the.
I don't want to be getting targeted by that MBA. To Alian has an RBA, doesn't she? Then, cool. So I'm going to heal myself. I give myself a healing word. Then I will brash assault him. Actually, no, it's a terrible idea. I don't want. I don't
He
want
will
him
take
to.
the attack.
I know he will. That's why. It's like I just said. I don't want to be provoking attacks from them. And it's like I do the attack that's
I'm
gonna.
rash assault him.
So I'm gonna righteous brand him.
Sure.
That did I include the +2? I think I did.
That will not connect.
Right.
But that incorporates his minus to defenses.
I'm gonna heroic effort him. That's 26.
Yeah, that will hit.
Okay.
That's 14. Yeah, that hits.
Okay, so
Yeah, 3.
plus one more radiant damage. There you go. I mean, you know, radiant might be good.
Yep, radiant is good.
Good, and refreshes that -2. So Alian can have that plus. Oh no, wait, that's melee attacks. Is there anyone else?
I don't think you have line of effect to anyone else.
It's too far away. Never mind. So I will shift to there. Actually, there so I can at least still see some people.
Okay.
So I need to save against -3 saving throw. What? I'm gonna what? That's not a friendly zone.
No, it is not.
Well, it's gonna be less dangerous than the -1 fuck you surges zone.
It probably is. That is probably an accurate
What
statement.
does it do anyway?
D10 plus mods, fire.
Ow.
Oh, yeah. Good point. It's a zone.
Technically, it's not there, I think.
Okay. So, yeah, let me roll my save versus the -3 to saves. And then the ongoing. Oh, I still have the ongoing that's not doing damage to me.
Wraiths. The Western Wraith is going to just engage Victor and then look to disengage. It will shift away and try and get some distance between itself and the party to prepare for its next assault. This is what they do. It's then surprised to see someone on the other side of the bookcase.
Hello.
The other Wraith is... It might want to run away. No, probably not. It's gonna stick with stick on the archer. I'm gonna move here and just melee you.
I will shoot it. I will shoot it for coming closer with spinning cobra stance.
Sure.
Oh, that's a crit.
It takes 35 damage.
That will implode it before it gets to strike you.
Woo!
And that's the end of the Wraith's turns. Barlas.
All right. I can hit this guy up here, right?
Yep.
Oh, shadow. All right. Just couldn't see the corner here. Yes. Anyway, first things first. Spectre, we're gonna get you up. I'm gonna feed Spectre a potion of cure moderate wounds, which would take out a minor and a. Is it also a minor to feed him?
No, it's a standard.
Standard, yeah. A minor and standard. And I assume we have action points.
You do.
Also, one moment. The potion of cure moderate wounds are 2d8 plus 10 hit points.
Sounds correct.
Yeah. Just yeah. All right, so I'm gonna pop an action point, which would give me this, and then I'm gonna use this lovely little thing called blood damage. I call blood damage. I forgot the exact name, and wound myself to deal some extra damage. There we go. And then I'm gonna use lightning bolt on the 2 necroblades and the Balefire mage.
Nice.
Do you have any? No, I don't. Right, that's 7 plus nothing. Nothing. All right, just 7.
Miss hit. Miss.
All right, 2 misses. I'm gonna use my Elven Arcane Precision to reroll the 2 misses.
Okay.
So 32 and 24.
Ooh. Need to think about order for that. What are they? Reflex? Oh no, that's fine. Yeah, that'll hit them.
All right, so they take total 31, 25, and 24 damage because I hit more than 2.
Alright,
2 or more from a destructive wizardry.
Nice.
And they take 10 ongoing damage, which is, just 10 ongoing damage save ends.
You slay the closest necroblade.
Ha! Take that. Right. I think that's it from me. Taking damage, yeah. Just cut them up. Yeah, that's it.
Nice. Spectre, you've regained consciousness as a unpleasant tasting potion is shoved down your throat.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to start standing up and I'm going to target this thing that is right there that I barely see. Because I see no better way. I'm not exactly sure what kind of vision I have to him and what kind of a penalty I get.
You're probably at -2. Yeah, I'd say you're at -2. Was that unclear? Hello? Camille? Is that just me that can't hear him? Testing.
What happened?
Testing Skype. Okay. Someone's still alive. Camille's just silent now.
He's not on Roll20, so...
Oh, his internet just dropped.
Yeah.
Great. Well, okay. It's just PCs for a while, so we can delay him safely. Alian.
All right, I will twin strike the necroblade above me. We'll see what happens from there.
Oh, this guy is definitely blooded. He was blooded ages ago, obviously. He did his blaze trigger.
Okay, is he still up?
He
after
is not, as your arrows slam into him and strike him down.
that? Okay, I will resume the hunt. I will move. There's like 3 people over there, so they should be able to handle it. Let's see. Best way to go is probably. Dynamic lighting, why are you so annoying? Alright, I gotta move and then see where I go next. Yeah. And then I will go to here. And then I will Weapon of Speed on this dude right next to me. He can melee OA me if he wants to.
Oh yeah, 100% will, yes. He smacks you with his staff.
Is there a reason you're going adjacent? I'd prefer if you don't.
I don't have to. I mean, like, I can't see him, I don't think, if I don't move to that square.
Yeah, you can from there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, then I will not. I will go 1 square down. 23 versus AC is gonna miss.
That will miss, yeah.
All right, and I will be done.
Okay, Spectre, you can jump back in.
Alright, sorry. I would curse him because he's the closest, and I would use Fortune Binding on him with -2 included. And that is a bad roll.
That will miss even his fortitude.
Okay, I'm done.
Okay. Yeah. Gankashi, if you could.
Move Twin Strike and move Ruffling Sting Twin Strike. That's the correct order of.
Sounds good.
Shit.
That will miss.
better.
Those will both hit.
And pass turn.
Minus 39.
And I refresh my defense bonuses.
He is bloodied. The Death Mage will shift away from you and chuck a bolt at you again.
I will slap him for it.
Okay.
Because I am fighter, in case you didn't know.
Totally a fighter.
Of course. That will hit.
Could have fooled me.
Boop, boop, boop. And the
2
second
hits.
Death Mage, this one's already used his area zone blast. He'll just have to chuck a single bolt then. So Johnson, you've still got the bad things on you. It's been like useful to shoot you.
I saved against the -3 saves.
Okay. Maybe you still got the ongoing necrotic.
Yeah. Which is not doing anything to me.
He wants to shoot the ranger that hasn't saved against things then. Yeah, he'll do that instead.
Oh, I forgot to save. Hold on.
Blam, 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 blam.
Yeah, I saved.
This. Okay. Victor, go ahead.
Let's see. Can I delay until after Mr. Johnson? I'm just lagging really bad.
You may.
Cool.
Does anyone back there need a heal?
Everyone's conscious again now. If that's your question.
And there's no enemies back there.
Not to your knowledge.
Alright, let's give Genki a heal then. Give her a minor heal. Which one do we want to give? Which one's the small one? Actually, we'll give you an encouraging boost. How about that? I have a second win +2. And bonuses. I will move. Go get that Death Mage. And there's no one to take advantage. Actually, Alian can shoot them back. This time I will do, what's it called? The thing. The Brash Assault.
Rash strike.
Yes, the brashness.
Brash assault. I can never remember. Brash assault. Okay.
Would he like to attack me with combat advantage?
Sure, why not? You will do so. Bop.
Nope.
You will miss.
Shoot him, Alian. Oh wait, that's an enemy within 5. That's a person in 5. Never mind. I need to pay more attention to this stuff.
Who takes some damage?
Also he takes that 6 radiant from the and the -2 AC. Also,
Nice. He burns to death from
oh,
radiant.
fine. I don't have to do the thing I was gonna do. I guess that is it.
Nice. Victor, you care to close out the round?
Shoot.
Oh, his time disappears.
Yay.
Okay, so what's the deal with this red line on the map here?
It's a giant wall of fire the Wraith left behind as it ran away.
Ooh.
It will burn you.
Okay, crap. I'll be honest, like, I'm still frozen, but I want to chase after him. So, Ben, if you please could grab old Victor's token and just like, let's see, is that bookshelf a hard corner there? To the left of me?
No,
Yeah, I think probably would be.
jerk.
Okay, so could I do like a sort of kitty corner and just walk through one square of the fire to pursue this guy?
Yeah, sure, why not? He walked through a bookcase, right?
I have no idea, to be honest.
They're raids. This is what they do. Oh, of course you couldn't see the thing move. Yeah. It walked clean through a bookcase.
Oh, snap. Okay. I guess I'll
there
just
are enemies this way.
I'll just utilize my move to, start getting some line of sight here. So there's one. Oh, crap. Come on, Victor, just move a little bit more.
I think you want to be here, maybe? No?
There we go. Okay.
Alright.
The other problem with the whole line of sight things is you can't move your token into any of the black part because then it will just stop it. So you have to actually move your token around.
There's three.
you have to
is that
move your token
purple
around.
thing right there a bad guy? I can't really tell.
This is a bad guy.
Yeah, that's a bad guy.
If you don't see a health bar, it's a bad guy.
Okay. So I guess I'm gonna have to charge him since I don't have enough space. So that was my move. I'm gonna quarry him as a miner, and then I'll just charge.
Nice. Bam. There you go. Push the button. Yeah, nice.
That should be one additional to the attack and one additional to the damage since he's bloody.
No problems. Please describe your kill.
Oh, sweet. All right, so I'm, creeping around these bookshelves and then, boom, spot this guy. I'm not even sure what he is, but all I know is the long fingernails come out and then he gets a scratch across the back.
Nice. With the Deathmage defeated, the floor is clear of undeath, and the party is able to proceed. Everyone take 5, both in and out of game.
Oh, that was the last guy? Where'd that other ghost go?
He ran
It
off.
disappeared.
Alright,
Oh,
who's low on surges for the heals? Actually, no one's low on surges. Okay, Spectre, get one. And I guess Victor gets one, which is going to be just like a +2.
Sweet,
There you
man,
go.
I'll take it.
Have a +2 on that. There you go.
At this point, are we at a milestone?
Yeah, that would be a milestone.
Yep.
So I don't have that -3 penalty anymore.
Yep.
Sweet.
Oh, so do we get action points back, or since it's a milestone?
We should do, but knowing Ben, he'll probably say no.
Oh,
Should I spend a surge to get 7 HP back? I suppose so, because I can't spend 6 surges in one encounter anyway. Be right back. +2 actually helped.
Alrighties.
Aha.
How are we doing? Are we all ready?
We're crushing Roll20.
Okay. Crashing Roll20. Oh no. That sounds bad. Please don't. Okay, so you guys need action points. And that's probably about it from my side. Great. Okay, please purge yourself of any irrelevant icons. Nice. Get that turd in there.
Can I get another action point, please? That's not a turd.
Do you need to?
Yes, I do.
Okay, let me reopen it again. Goodness. Just give me one of those. Wait, it won't just let me hand out one. God damn it. Oh my god, I'm just gonna give you mine. Hang on, where's this? How have I broken this somehow? Who cares? You have that one, or that one. Or maybe that one. There you go. Alright. Grab you guys. So as you ascend to what you believe to be the final highest floor of the tower, more and more of the library is starting to resemble some kind of horrendous hellscape. It's clear that the power of the abyss and the Shadowfell is starting to entwine itself into the very fabric of the building itself. It is noticeably uncomfortable to spend too much time in, and you'd like to rectify that as soon as possible. As you step up into what appears to be some kind of, at some point, restricted section of the library, you'd imagine. Now it's overflowing with this shadowy magic that clings to the walls. As you step onto the final area, you find a very strange scene for a library. Standing across from you, sort of sword jammed into the ground, dark magic spiraling out in every direction. You see a large humanoid figure, perhaps 8 or 9 feet tall. It seems he's channeling magic from a portal at the back of the room, funneling it into himself and then outwards across the library, infecting it and spreading this power of the Shadowfell. This entire floor has become not what it is here, but actually perhaps what this area looks like in the Shadowfell. A dark image of itself twisted by magic. Mechanically, you can basically ignore all this stuff. It's just window dressing. But across from you, you see the unmistakable figure for anyone with a passing religion check of the Warden of Flame. He is well built, carries an enormous obsidian shield and blade. He turns towards you as you enter. You're actually free to approach him somewhat. I don't know why I did that box there, to be honest,
sure.
you guys.
I'll walk up then.
You guys are okay to... He's... okay, yeah, that's a good place to be. Right there.
Oh, not here.
Adventure.
There, how about there? Little personal space invasion.
What's the deal with this thing in the middle of the room? Is that where the sword is?
No, it's just a podium. He's sort of got his sword driven into the ground. But as you advance towards him, he'll lift out of what's some sort of channeling pose to address you. Adventurous. Interesting that I'd find you opposing me. You know, I was like you once. We all were. Your services are so meekly rewarded by the lords and the gods. You could get so much more. Fight by my side. Orcus will grant you immortality like I have, and power beyond your conception. Everything your payment can buy, the demon lord will gift beyond reckoning. Won't you join me? Become one of us. I see power in you. All of you.
Right.
Well,
Can we
me,
join
excuse
him?
me.
Because I totally want to join him.
That's
Yeah,
all.
same
That's-
here.
That's
I have
all
one
well
question,
and
though.
that's all well and good, but Tempest has watched over me for many years. I don't see anything that Orcus has done for me.
But do you get free dental care?
Yes.
He
Look at these
smiles.
pearly whites.
I mean, you look at him, and considering the tales tell you that the Exalted are perhaps at this point 800 to 900 years old, his teeth look in remarkably good shape. You're not certain if that's anything to do with a dental plan, or if perhaps demigods have greater concerns than tooth decay, but certainly you don't think you would need a dental plan if you were to become an Exalted of Orcus.
I'm sorry, all I'm hearing is dental plan. Lisa needs braces. Dental plan.
Yeah,
Yes, well, how do one sign up for being a demigod?
If you accept the power of Orcus, then he will grant you his gifts. But you must be honest and true when you do so.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Anyone with insight can tell that his offer is, he's not expecting you to say yes, but his offer is genuine. You think he has both the capability and the willingness to convert you into an Exalted. You wouldn't be like quite as powerful as he is, but you would certainly get some of their abilities. However, you also note that Exalted of Orcus, as the legends tell, are incapable of acting against Orcus's will. They aren't bound to act as he wants them to, but they're incapable of, for example, drawing swords against him, or there is something about the bond you create. It means that while you don't have to necessarily serve him, you cannot serve against him, so to speak.
Yeah, we'll just find a more benevolent primordial being of something.
Yeah, he's certainly not benevolent. You'll get that.
I like drawing my blade against Matt, so I'm gonna pass on this deal then.
But then again, he does look like he has something to do with fire, maybe.
He does indeed. He is the Warden of Flame. His sword, in fact, is glowing with fire. The same sort of balefire you've seen.
Yeah. Something to think about later.
Yeah, we'll talk about it after we kill you.
He smirks if you say that. Please roll initiative.
Don't forget your +2.
Apparently, I'm really ready to go.
Apparently, Alion's like,
so
shit,
he's
man, I'm
worried about
good.
me, by the way.
Does Alion
I
get like
mean-
a second turn by rolling so high?
I mean, Alien, you said the words that made this begin, so I'd expect
Okay.
you to.
All right, I guess I'm first.
No, you're last.
He's already rolled up. Okay. So I will start off with Whetstone as usual. I will action point just to see what the Warlord gives me. Probably nothing. First action point. And I guess I will start off with fighting volley. Yeah, sure. I'm gonna have what plus 2. So I double crit him.
Oh my god. Okay, so he
Good
raises
Good lord.
he raises his shield
God damn.
as your first shot shoots towards him. So he blocks half of the first shot and takes 22, and then takes a further 47. Okay, sure.
He like confidently
Okay,
raises his shield and he's
I-
like, "Oh!" right in the groin.
It's like yeah, like the first one just like slams
Um,
through the shield and sticks a bit in his eye. I was like, what the hell? And then he just
It's like you were saying about orcas being better. Wait, what?
he is somewhat
I will
perturbed.
then. Yeah, I just scared the shit out of
Jen,
me.
I would like to point out you have used up all your luck. All you've got now is ones ahead of you.
Probably. I guess I will then. I sure shot him because I probably used up all my luck and I needed the extra reroll from this. Um,
Did he just move?
let's see.
Yeah, he shifts as part of his
Oh, shift.
defensive ability.
Okay, so he can take. Do I want to reroll that? No, it's fine. 33 versus AC.
That will hit.
I assume that connects.
It does.
All right, and then I will weapon of speed him as my final attack because I have lots of attacks.
Okay. Oh, he should have music.
26 versus AC is
That will
probably gonna miss.
Yes, that will
I
miss.
will reroll it.
Sure.
Let's see what we get. Oof. So one higher, 27.
That will also miss.
Okay, that's fine. And I will be done. Exploded on him.
Spectre.
Okay, I will curse him. I will move closer, gaining concealment, and I will use Guidance of the Past.
Oh, I forgot Quarry. Can I stick a Quarry on the crit, please? Because I forgot.
Sure.
You've got prime shot as well.
And then he takes an extra 6.
And I will Vestige of Mount Valis on him. 31 versus Reflex should hit.
It will.
Friendly Thunder, and he cannot walk or run save ends.
Cannot walk or run. Interesting.
And why not? I'm going to action point, because why not? And use Life Bind on him. 28 reflex.
That will connect.
Necrotic damage might be not the best idea, but
You notice he is resistant to necrotic, but not fully.
okay. So he cannot regain hit points. He cannot gain temporary hit points, and takes a -2 to penalty to saves.
Sure.
And Warlock's curse damage, 5 extra damage, and that's all.
Again.
Crumble, crumble, new Skype, crumble, crumble. Enter the Crucible attacks on the run into here.
Nice.
Sure.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Just if you're gonna stay, I would suggest Flare because they're Victor can both get CA. Just saying.
He can take an away on it if I do so.
Oh right, because there's no right man.
Yes, this is
That
the
actually works.
bad power that provokes. Oh, nice. 1 and a 3.
Those will not connect. That's the-
Yeah. No, I also
the
forgot
one
to
just,
apply
like,
my
parries
whetstones.
one of your shots with you.
It's the logic of forgetting to apply the whetstone before attack, so let's do it now. Because it didn't matter.
Proceed
Now.
respectively.
I'm out of actions.
Okay. Barlas.
Yes. Well, this Warden of Flames, he's basically on fire, isn't he?
He is.
Yeah. Which is really annoying since a lot of my attacks deal with fire. So I highly doubt they would be effective.
You think he would have a decent chunk of resistance, but not immunity.
Probably not, but still enough that it'll be really annoying. So. Oh, he's connected to the ball.
He is channeling energy through it.
Yeah. Yes. Is it a? Yeah. I guess I could try to sever the link between.
You could. Doing so from where you currently are would be difficult to impossible, as you're neither near him, near the portal, or between the two.
Right. If I was here.
That would be easier. It would be easiest to do so from like here, or there, or directly next to him. Obviously, these things come with risks.
But basically, you want to be somewhere in the vicinity of there.
All right. Then I have a plan. So, Mr. Johnson, Victor, Alian, and Spectre, you're probably gonna attack on your turns, right?
Nope.
Yep. And
I was thinking about it.
Only thinking? All right. Yeah, well, in that case, I think I'm gonna try to boost you. My next turn. Yes, I'm gonna use my Symphony of the Dark chord on this little square right here, which, since it's a area burst, I think, 2, bloody hell is it? Yeah. There we go.
It's not that bun.
Nope. The Staff of Defense. There we go.
It's definitely not that bun.
There we go.
The lag is really. That will hit.
Hit what? He's not targeting anyone. He's just doing it for the effect.
Yeah.
I can't see the box. I don't.
No, there's no box. He's doing it
okay.
like here.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
And then I'm gonna move up.
That's cute.
Shit, how much is... There we go. 7. And... That's... No, wait, I'm gonna pop an action point.
Oh, you're moving to
Still have
there?
some. Yeah. Action point, which gives me the need effect. Action point. Blah, blah, blah.
I guess there.
Oh yeah, and you can shift. And I'm gonna blood damage again. A severe wound. 9. And then I'm gonna lightning bolt. Oh wait, no mind. I'm gonna color orb him as soon as I figure out if I'm actually close enough. Oh yeah, good. Color orb. And that's a... It's 9. How about the marbles?
That will hit.
Ooh, and it takes, 10 ongoing damage.
7, 10 ongoing.
And is dazed.
Okay. And is dazed. Gotcha. Warden starts his turn. Don't think he has any particular start of turn nonsense. Nope. He's also dazed. What is he going to do? It's probably just going to smash at people. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, he's just gonna strike at... Actually, hang on, let's check what he does. Is that a minor? No, that's a standard. Okay, that's his thing. Okay, yeah, he's gonna smash at Genkashu, driving his shield into you. He's gonna elect not to push you.
I want to disrupt that.
Sure.
Oh, wait, yeah, +4 now. Okay, 30 versus AC.
That will hit.
Okay, he takes a -7 to that attack roll.
Does indeed.
Oh, it's still going to hit his.
Alright, it won't exactly hit. And then he's going to make a follow-up very basic.
I'll take an immediate also.
Okay.
Not that button. Because the thing dazes me, so I'm gonna need to take an interrupt on this.
Well, you
If
don't get to see the roll of the attack before you disruptive strike anyway, so it's fine.
if the first attack hits, I'm gonna input the 15 from my dice on the second attack.
Okay. They do both hit. That, in fact, will be enough to phase him. So you strike him, and as your second blow hits home, you smash his shield, and it shatters. I don't even have a phase shift button. That is such poor coding.
Then we need
Okay.
to take the damage.
You would not take the damage as he would fall before you hit. Man, why do I not have a button for that? I will have to add one of those. He definitely had a phase button. What did I do with it?
Oh, this one's got a name on it.
Oh, did that one not even have a name? Oh dear. Okay, so... Because I need them to have completely different macros. That's why.
So at 7 and 22, where the initiative.
Yeah, I'll leave
this
him on
keeps
the
it.
thing, because otherwise I forget.
Yeah.
So he takes a turn immediately after himself. Grade A. Grade A.
Solo mechanic questions.
And then he keeps his 7. So anything that triggers when you reduce a creature to 0 triggers now.
I will do so. And slap him once again.
I preferred it when he didn't have a name. It's so long.
I need to look up his immediate list.
I think Mr. Johnson also wanted me to shift
Okay.
here, so.
Jesus Christ. So this is all happening during his turn, during the last guy's turn, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, so he's gonna immediate.
Wait.
No, it's
wait.
it's his turn.
Is it?
No, it's his own other phase's turn, right? Presumably.
Well,
Same creature?
I mean, he's now taking his turn, isn't he?
He will after the current creature's turn.
Yeah, but the current
which
creature
his
is dead.
Previous phase.
He doesn't have a turn anymore.
Ah, God. You are right. But the trigger happens during the other creature's turn. That's an interesting question.
But he's still the
Well,
same creature.
No, he's not. He's a completely different creature.
So what? We're fighting a different guy.
No, look, thematically he is the same creature, but mechanically he is a completely different creature.
I mean, you say it
That's
how
why
you
he
want,
has
but as far as I'm concerned, this is
that.
it's still him that was acting, so he wouldn't get to immediate.
I have no idea. I don't think there is a rules answer.
Well, that's because phasing isn't a thing. That's why there
That,
not a rules
that,
answer.
that is true.
Um,
He will not slap you for now. Is that everything during his previous incarnation's turn?
I think so.
Okay. Dismayed that his shield is broken, he's now conjuring a blast of balefire in one hand and wielding his blade in the other. He's going to conjure a bunch of blasts of flame as a minor. Let's put one on the wizard.
Nice.
Yeah, look at that shit. Then he's going to put one
Here. And then there's no one clumped up, which is
Conveniently, we have spread out.
look at that. It's gonna burn people around him. Okay. Then he's gonna make a bunch of attacks. So those attacks at turn occur, and those rings will detonate at 22 initiative.
Thankfully, you had to roll a 2 to hit me.
And then he's going to probably just make some attacks, I guess. Yeah. Why does he just have?
Yeah, does this provoke?
No, it doesn't provoke. It says in the text somewhere.
Oh yeah, cannot overlap, does not provoke.
I guess he's just gonna melee attack. Does his melee Balefire? I don't remember. It's been a while since I ran this, and I wasn't intending to run this today, so I don't remember what they do. Okay, yeah, he's just gonna close blast Genkash. Whatever. Gen. We're going with Gen.
Genki.
Blam! He throws the Balefire blast. So miss, crit, and 22. And then he's gonna shift half of his speed to try and get towards the archers.
Oh, hi.
Hello. He's out of stuff.
So, wait, is he going to get exploded now as well?
You think he probably will not be affected by his own ability.
Shockingly. Did he not provoke?
No,
Can
he
he?
shifts as part of his attack.
Oh, it's a shift, okay. Yeah, wizards can totally blow themselves up.
Yep. He is not a wizard.
He's a warden,
closer
see?
to like
He's a warden, it says it right
he's a
there.
warden. That is actually correct. Like, he is a warden. You think at some point he probably was like an actual primal warden, but he's been so corrupted by them.
Sure.
He's now like, perhaps he was once a warden of autumn. Or
Man,
something,
don't let any of our wardens hear about this.
We had to go ahead. That's some stuff. Yeah, he's somewhere between a warden.
Okay.
And
Let's see here. Gonna warm it up with an action point to start.
okay.
So I'll just pop up behind him, and then let's see what we can do here. So first standard.
Did you go down one square
Don't forget your +4 damage.
for CA?
He has CA.
Oh, you get CA this way?
Yeah.
Yep.
These two squares
Okay.
flank with these two squares.
So there was the first standard. Here comes the second one.
Did
So
you-
after the first attack, he's going to respond.
Did you include your +4
No.
damage?
I believe so. Yeah.
He's
Ooh,
gonna.
you scallywag!
He's just gonna shift here and slap you.
Oh, you jerk! Come back here.
Just bringing his blade around and smashing you clean in the face.
Ouch.
His use is immediate.
Shifty jerk.
He is very agile. You notice now he's dropped his shield.
What kind of warden can shift so much? This is
He's
silly.
actually incredibly mobile.
Because here comes the second attack.
I mean, you can keep.
I'd imagine you're now out of range. Unless you have reach. Oh no, you're going to chase him with attacks on the run.
Nice.
Okay.
So
there's
that
one
was a minor standard. I'll convert my move into another minor here.
Can you get to there?
That 24 is probably gonna miss.
It is.
And I guess I'll just splash him with an extra 5 to close out the round or the.
Sure. Johnson, go ahead.
Does this thing do anything to me for me starting it out or anything?
Nope.
Cool. Then I'll get the hell out of it.
You're safe until it explodes.
Alright, move to there. No one needs a heal. Great, because I'm not going to heal them. Crucible. And let us brashly assault him. I can take that MBA, right? Totally. So have that. I will also take him down.
Okay, so he gets hit for 28, is knocked prone, then gets to make an MBA.
Yes.
Okay, at -2, but with combat advantage, so net 0.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, and then Victor, you can go ahead and take a smack at him.
Sweet. Would this warden here be bloodied by any chance?
He is not.
Okay.
Nice. Let's... Actually, Genki can get up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, Genki's in range. Let's do that again. Oh, he can't attack again. That's another free action. I am done.
Okay, the warden is going to stand up from prone.
I need to save against slowed. Okay.
He's going to blast here.
Oh, hi.
He's going to turn it flame. Get in the zone. Oh, damn, he can't quite get there. Okay, can only get you in the zone.
I'm going
Yes,
to
sir.
Mighty Hue that.
Okay.
Take that.
Connects.
So it's going to be half damage to Leon.
So
Okay.
30 and 15. Slides you into the zone. Slides Alian adjacent to him.
You didn't hit
To
me.
there. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. In which case he doesn't get hewed, because it doesn't meet
Oh, never mind.
requirements.
Right, I had a chance to do a Mighty Hue and it didn't work.
That is like the best power that I never get to use.
Oh,
Yeah.
On any of my it's unreal. It just never seems to come
It
up.
just never.
Doesn't
I
seem-
have three immediates and they never come up.
No,
It's
no,
like-
I'm right. He does hit.
Oh my god.
He does hit me. Where does he slide me to?
Adjacent to. Okay, so he does get hewed. You only take 15, and then he slides you there, adjacent,
And he'll get to take that 30.
Okay.
and then he will take the 30. And then he will, I guess, minor action, conjure some more zones. Yes, mine for zones.
Oh, he
Um,
knocks me prone as well.
Yeah, he's prone, and you, if you stand up, you become sundered.
Freaking sundered.
Yes.
Has he
Bathe in
got-
flames.
Has he got not enough stuff there now?
Bathe in flames. No, you never have enough things. Those will detonate at 7. Okay. And he ends his turn. And he has his immediate back. Boop.
Okay. I will stand up, so I'm sundered. I will. Want to do that like that? Huh. Move. Okay. Okay. So I will stand up with acrobat boots. I will shift 1 to here. I will then attacks on the run while moving backwards. Well, actually, I'll stay. Yeah, we'll attacks on the run while moving backwards. And I have +4 damage. So 29 and 41.
So in response to the first one, he's going to reaction you.
Yeah, but I'm not anywhere near him, so I mean, like, I don't know. All right.
Yeah, so then he's going to shift around you to here. And then swat you.
I'm literally over here.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm.
Hang on, he was here, right?
Yeah,
he's going to struggle.
One more back. I had to scroll down. Oh, yeah, he's not going to get me. I'm literally moving my speed away from him. That's what I said when I'm shooting backwards while moving backwards.
Ew. Oh, he wanted to shift. I guess he probably can't.
Screw that.
Yeah,
guy.
we'll say he can't. He will get smacked.
I will action point again.
Okay.
Yep. And then I will two fang strike him, I guess. And +4. Do both of those hit?
They do.
He takes an extra 4 then on top of that.
Okay, I have 57.
Yeah.
Okay.
25. And then I'll be done. Oh, it's 56 actually.
Okay. Spectre.
Okay, I will curse him, I will get the hell away, and I will translation him. And the second hit doesn't matter, and it's a 1.
22 will miss his reflex.
Okay, that's all I can do. So that's all.
Okay. Again.
Yep.
I marked a radioactive 7 on the ones that will detonate at 7 initiative.
Yes. I guess we can. Do we know his MBA range?
You know he has reach 2, but you don't know if he has threatening reach. I mean, he hasn't slapped people as if he had threatening reach. So yeah, yeah, he doesn't have threatening reach, but he has melee 2.
Yeah.
I think it's melee 2. I've certainly been treating it as melee 2. Yeah, it's not 3.
Yeah, so let's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, wait, I cannot anyway get to the square that I want, so I'll just get here. And I'll slap him with Twin Strike, because why not? Sadness, sadness, and some damage. And he maybe takes...
Those will both hit, and that will be enough to phase him. So, Shu, as those blades like slams just smash into him, and you see his armor kind of fall away in places, and as he throws you back with a wave of fire, you see from his back a set of molten wings ignite from his back, and he takes to the skies. No longer need this guy.
Death on blazing wings.
Hell yeah.
We fly through the sky on wings of fire.
Exactly the meme I was attempting to slightly subtly tag.
Where are we getting pushed?
Get in the flames. Victor, just step that way.
Use it here.
Yeah, actually, he'd like you there. It's better.
Is that thing, by the way, an immediate or a interrupt or a reaction?
Just,
Because I killed something, so I would like to take my MBA. But I am out of
Fucking great
range
question.
if I...
No actions happen on reaction timing unless otherwise. Like, same for free
yeah,
actions.
Yeah,
so
that's-
he dies, then his effect goes on the stack. God, do you get to free action smack?
I would say no, because the phasing would also be kind of on a reaction timing.
Yeah, because yeah, there's no way you can hit him because either he hasn't done this yet and therefore he doesn't even exist, right? Or he's done this and you're pushed. There's no point in between where you can smack this guy. I mean, you can hit his corpse, but yeah, no.
Okay. Then I need to check if I have an engage power to do because I'm out of range.
I should
but-
add these to the turn order, actually. They're very important. That's a great idea. How did I not think of that? I can just add them to the turn order. So there's one at 22. And then there's some at 7. I am a genius.
Yeah, I don't think I want to move. I don't think I have a proper move action, so I'll just stay here and make a save. Pass turn.
All right. So he is going to do what's going to become his kind of thing. He hasn't used action points yet. What a pleb. So he's going to take flight, fly over you, and end up on the other side. And Balefire
For some
sweep.
reason, I just imagine him like pooping balls of fire.
He just sails over, and this rain of fire just sails down from his sword and his wings. And you're
And his
ignited.
ass, yeah, we get it.
He is now bloodied for anyone. Anyone that cares about bloodied. And then he's gonna action point smack the wizard around. Yeah, let's do that. I assume he gets to melee twice. I didn't actually check. Let's find out what this button does. Oh, that's nonsense. Okay.
May I delayed curse him? Or
Swap Varus. Yeah, sure. Oh, yeah, sweet. Okay. So he's going to swing at Varus and then swing again. Because he can tactic people.
Yeah, how about no?
Okay.
Just no. Bum, 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 bum. Well, dear.
Are you sure you want to teleport into that?
Yeah,
fire?
it's my turn next time, so I can move out of it. It only explodes after that.
Yeah, again against you. You notice it now hits all 4 defenses, as it's also a physical sword as well as being caked in his
As
balefire.
well as being every other thing.
yeah, well, let me check. I have 5 attacks on me. So first the 20 on reflex misses on the close blast. And then the death wings. That's 4 attacks.
Everything
Yep.
hits.
I hit a creature twice, so I have +2 AC and reflex. So the first one misses, the 4th hits, the reflex hits, and the will misses. What? Yes, the will misses. 21 is not enough. So let's take the fortitude and the reflex
He's
things.
used his action point.
Isn't the second set of attacks on you? Oh no, wait. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah, I think I have. Wait, what? Which set is on me?
This
Actually.
second set.
Second set. Okay.
The first attack
that's
was on
hit.
Varus, but he
Yes.
noped
hit,
out of that shit.
Hit, miss. Hit. Yes, thank you. Okay. I will do the effects.
Cool. Varus, you're up.
All right. Where was the portal exactly?
Right at the back.
So the portal is right at the back, essentially.
As in
Behind this kind of
here.
thing.
All right.
It is those back squares, essentially.
Yeah. Right. But I'm still in a good position right now to try to disrupt the ritual.
Definitely.
I'm just gonna, move here, just to be safe. Hopefully. I think I heard a little laugh. I'm not sure that's.
Safe's a strong word in this encounter, but yeah, sure.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, and then I'm gonna try to disrupt it. I think there's a difference between using a minor and a standard, right?
Yep,
Or
it will be. So general DCs are its. Okay, questions in the chat first. Things occur in the order they're typed, so you take the death saving throw before you take the -3 to saving throws.
that could be evil if it wasn't like that.
I was tempted to reorganize them, but it just looks so much better being AC for reflex will, so I couldn't bring myself to change it. It was too aesthetically pleasing. Right. Yeah. So minor actions are hard DC by default. Move actions are medium DC by default, and standard actions are easy DC by default. Affected by the situation. So in your case, you would be on easy DC for standard.
And what's the DC? Same as before? As in DC?
Yeah,
it's in DC.
that's level DCs.
So basically, I clear easy DC on.
I would imagine
matter
you
what.
automatically do so.
Yeah.
Yes.
So should I roll anyway? I'm gonna roll anyway.
Yeah. So you managed to. Or you might get additional successes for doing spectacularly well. So you begin to understand how he is linked and bound to the portal. And you realize it's more than just the fact that the portal is like projecting the Shadowfell onto this realm. It's actually the portal is helping project him. In that this manifestation of his form is a sort of astral projection. And that separating this would not only be able to push back the Shadowfell, but be able to actually disconnect this form from him and dissipate it.
All right.
And you sort of you understand that now and have some knowledge of how to do so, but are not able to start doing so.
Okay.
That is a success.
I still have a minor, but I do not think I have. Oh yeah. Actually, I do. I'm gonna use a minor action to take out a potion. My potion of resistance, which I just remembered I had.
Sure.
I do. I just rarely use a look at my other items tab on my Mythweaver sheet. So anyway.
22. Some zones explode.
And it's in one.
This zone explodes. This zone explodes. And this zone explodes. Boom.
And you forgot to remove one, I think.
Yep.
Oh god, the pain!
Okay.
Was it this one? Oh yeah,
those ones are all at 7. Victor, you're up. That's a great
Sweet.
question, to be honest. Like, that is a really good question that will not be true next time I run this. I swear they meant to do like fire and necrotic. I'll put it on the list of things that need to get tweaked.
Our +4 to damage dropped after your turn, right, Varus?
Yes.
Need to do fire damage. Didn't think that would be a piece of text I'd need to write. Okay.
Cool. guess I'll saunter on over. Is he gonna threatening reach me for any weird reason?
He is not. No.
Lovely.
Do you have speed 6?
I have speed 8.
Oh, can you get to there? So we can be
Sure
flanking
thing.
him.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna go walk up behind him and give him a claws to the back,
Sure.
or maybe not.
Those will both connect,
Oh,
but he will immediate you. He's going to immediate in a close burst too, as he now emits a wave of necrotic energy.
What?
Sure. So 35 and probably misses against the 2 strength primaries. And this is gone as well. So he'll get smacked for 20 something. And his use is immediate.
well, I can't. I don't think I could get to him anymore. So I guess I'll just quarry him, and then that's it for me.
Johnson.
Alright, what does Thundering do?
Grant combat advantage, -2 to defenses, vulnerable 3.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna crawl over there.
Yes!
Like, why would I ever do that? Besides, I need the minor.
Because you can save against it at the end of your turn.
No, you can save against the thing that will make you sundered at the end of your turn. The sundered is just end of next
Oh,
turn.
that's how it
Yeah.
works?
Yeah. So I'm going to Crucial
yeah.
Resurgence. Yeah, there's no way I can get anyone else in range. So I'm at a -2 to this. Yeah, it's gonna whiff, but the effect still goes off. So everyone surge and get stuff. And then as a minor, I will slap a second heal on myself. And I'm done.
Okay. Some more zones explode. Bam, bam, bam. He's then going to chuck more zones down. Because zones. It is the circle of death. Oh no, I think I just made it not a drawing. What have I done? Okay.
Oh yeah, also
On
need to
there.
actually save against that thing. Hey, I am just prone.
On the cat. And then he's probably out of range to blast the archer actually.
The archer is always out of range.
It's so sad. Yeah, he's just gonna set a sweet circle for him to land in a second.
I mean, clearly he can just start it here so that it reaches 3 down to here.
Yeah, it's only first one. Some attacks that look like they miss.
What do you mean miss? Of course it hits.
Okay.
It does no damage.
Alright. Well, that really does do no damage, doesn't it? How weird. That's fine.
Welcome to level 10, Ben.
He's just gonna swap. He's just gonna make some melees actually, yeah, because you guys aren't in blast formation. One on Gen. And one on Mr. Johnson. He has CA, no damage mods.
Way, the worst ones.
I will be taking an immediate at some point during this session to figure
Sure.
out what the hell is happening.
Sure. He minor action attacked and then standard action
yeah.
attacked.
Which of the reflex attacks is on me? I believe one of them is on me, and one of them hits, so I want to know which one is on me. The 25.
So it would be 18, 25, 18.
Okay, so that's that. Then you hit me with a thing, with another thing, so let's just... hit. Thank you. Okay, I will disciplined counter him because he missed at some point during that attack. Okay.
Yep. Yeah, he did.
It's not maintain anything, so I did already use that, so let's just roll the thing.
Oh no, I missed it. Never mind.
That's gonna hit.
And the first set is on me.
Yeah.
Okay.
And flag. Then I think he's out of stuff.
If you slide him 2 squares, he can hit Mr. Johnson, right?
Say again.
No,
Actually,
never
yes,
mind.
that is true.
I was
but
saying if you slide him,
I can slide him here.
yeah, if
He's
you
got
slid him
reach
there, it
too.
would hit Mr. Johnson.
I'll still slide him here.
Yeah, if you put him up there.
Because I'm a melee ranger, so I want him, like, not be in a
Okay.
painful
Oh,
position.
so you slide him away from the other melee guy? I mean, what's wrong with you?
Huh. Interesting.
I mean, he said he's putting him here.
Yeah, I want to keep him
So
adjacent
what's
and
the point? Keep him adjacent to me as well. He's gonna hit me
Yeah,
anyway.
I mean, like, he can just still hit him from there.
Yeah.
I don't see how this does
Because,
anything.
because I get +3/+5 for not him being adjacent to you.
Oh, thanks. So I have to waste my time crawling instead of healing you. Fine. You don't get healed.
Crawl.
Fine. You don't get healed. Fine by me.
That's fine by me.
Confirmed. Yeah, he's out of shit. Go down. He was gonna go
Okay, I will dance my way to, let's say, here. I have some coverage, and minor shan, I will power jewel to regain disruptive strike, and then I'll twin strike him.
Okay, he's gonna burst too. In response.
Takes 41.
He will indeed.
And that'll be it for me.
25, 33, 29 for 20 necrotic.
Yep.
Shoo.
Yes, you're putting me there.
Yep. His use is immediate. Spectre.
Okay, I will curse him and try to, well, let's say, Eyes of the Vestige him, because why not? Mm, 33 will shoot hits. That's a total of 4 damage. Nice. 15, 3, and 1. That's 18 damage.
He takes the damage.
And that is all.
Again.
Oh, yes. Taking some... Wait, I got rid of... Did not get rid of ongoing, so let's take the ongoing. Then we will move up to him and let's just slap him. do have a thing left, so let's Joseph the Wolf. No. Attack bonuses. Forgetting attack bonuses always.
No, they weren't there, were they? Yeah. Yeah. Both connect.
Minor action for the offhand. And action point for the Paragon Path feature of melee basics on both weapons.
Two solid hits.
And I am out of actions.
Warden.
Bye, Genki.
The Warden is slightly irritated he even has to spend the time attacking you. Does he give any bursts? He does not. He's going to try and burn you with zones
Oh,
first.
right, quarry damage. Oh, totally forgot that thing because I hit with something.
On
5.
now you're in range. Come to me.
I'm gonna disrupt him.
Come to me, my prey.
It's not an attack.
It is.
Oh, is it?
Oh wow.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
It
No,
absolutely
when
is.
when he attacks, I want to disrupt him.
Who are you disrupting it on?
Oh, I don't care about the zone thing. Just wait and do a standard, like a real, actual attack.
Because the zone might actually can for
okay.
Genki.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3.
Genki only has twin strike left. It's all good.
Those things happen.
I'm gonna say, want to interrupt? I don't know.
Okay, he's gonna fly over to you.
Is Genki down?
I am. I would assume so.
Fearless rescue?
I mean, I have entered the Crucible up, so I take 3E.
Does that down you?
Oh, is
No.
that not lethal?
Oh, okay.
No, that I'm at 2.
Unreal. I guess he will actually have to attack you.
Also, does this is a single area burst.
It makes 3 area burst ones.
Okay, so it triggers my fighter, I think.
No.
Okay.
Because the attack power still. Oh, hang on.
Yeah. If it's 3 attacks, then one of the attacks does not target me.
It is, but isn't.
No,
Attack means attack
no, you
power,
are.
isn't it?
Yeah, it means attack power, so
Yeah.
you are included.
So his attack power includes you.
Then I'll not trigger it.
It's okay. You're gonna get to him anyway because he's gonna have to share.
Can you mark these?
Yeah, I will when I get some downtime.
Mark these with their.
I'll put 7s on the. I'll put 7s on the other ones. How's that? That way of doing it. Okay, you can get to him because he's gonna shift back one so he can blast you.
I'm gonna disrupt him when he targets Genki.
Okay. Go ahead and do so.
Go on it. He takes 32 and -7.
Ow.
he's going to shift to end up here. And take some damage. Okay. Go ahead, Valis.
Indeed.
All right. Well, he is bloody. Do you think it would be better to try to attack him to kill him faster, or should I continue trying to sever the link?
I mean, considering none of us have been doing the skill challenge, I don't think you're going to do anything.
Follow your heart, man.
Don't let your dreams be dreams.
Well, I am a member of the guild. My heart is pretty much set on being a murder hobo.
Yeah, I was going to say, you're a member of the guild Murder Hobo, dude.
Okay. Yeah. Alright, then I'm gonna move here and do some damage to myself. I'm a cutter. Alright, there we go.
Noted.
God damn it, there we go. And then I'm gonna use my lightning bolt. Does he grant combat advantage right now? I can't see.
He does.
Yeah, sure.
That's back of shame.
I couldn't see anything. I was zoomed out so much.
24 reflex. That will not connect.
Alright, how about if I re-roll it? Because I really want to hit it. 37, how about that?
That will connect.
Yes, so where's my... There we go. Oh, I forgot to add the damage, so 30 damage.
Oh, he's ended a turn. You're right.
Oh, so... But 25 still hits,
It
right?
still hits, yeah.
35, yeah. Alright. And actually, since I still have a... bolster blood, that's nothing. Alright, since I still have a mine action, then I'm just gonna try to sever the link again. Since, why not?
Sure.
Oh. Wait, that's not... I think it's 30... 23, I think that was...
So you reach out and you start to feel the link as it's tangible. You notice it's actually quite frayed and weak, given how damaged he is. It seems that harming his projection is damaging his ability to maintain the link and the portal's stability in its realm. And you continue to chip away at it, and you start to pull away some of the strands that are tethering him to the mortal realm, and you see bits of his armor and bits of his wings starting to sort of dissipate into darkness.
I'm gonna chop it up more than dense internet connection.
Victor?
Sweet. Okay.
Stick him.
Damn it. Okay.
Wait, why would he throw a stick at him? I'm confused.
Because that's good as Victor ever does.
So I'm lagging out pretty hard right now.
It's not a game with Erwin in it without someone else rolling his dice for him.
Yeah, for real. Okay. So this is where I'm trying to move to. I can. Oh wait, is it?
Are you
is
just
it
gonna
back?
charge the guy? Like, I don't.
No, I have 8 speed, so I'm trying to get on the right side of him.
Okay.
Yeah, you can manage it.
Here or here.
From there to there.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I'm going to use an encounter. It'll be. Oh wait, am I back in?
I don't know, are you?
Go on.
I am. Here we go.
Okay. That will connect. And will be the final blow needed to slay the creature.
I'm going to tell him that Ayun shows mercy, but Obviously, the guild doesn't, as the claw just goes right down his back.
So you just cleave into the back of him, and his wings sort of ignite and then scatter into dust. And you see his whole sort of his armor begin to sort of fall away and crumble and gets sort of sucked backwards into the portal as you feel that the bond allowing him to project both the Shadowfell and himself into the realm break apart. As you see him sort of drive his blade and then his hands into the ground to try to steady himself. But it's to no avail as he is hauled back into the portal, his projection dissipating sort of midway through into this kind of vague, flaming sort of orb almost that gets pulled back into the portal. And the entire library begins to shift, shake, and contort as the Shadowfell is retracted back from the retracted back into the portal, and the library begins to return to normal, albeit incredibly badly damaged, and some of it still ablaze.
Save the books. Save them all.
The balefire is extinguished as he is withdrawn. Cool. Good stuff.
Yeah.
The party is greeted by
We are the champions.
a battle-worn and injured Greylith, who sort of, this time actually assisted by her clerics rather than the other way around, is like carried up the stairs to meet you, and smiles upon your good deeds. And she sees that you are rightly paid. Krathia is nowhere to be seen. You expect she will return once her business is concluded to give you some information and congratulate you on your work. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah. Moderately difficult AL10 missions. Go. Everyone gets 2,040 experience points. Da 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 da. Let's have. Is Greylith actually a character? She is not. It's bad. Okay, Krathia will give out the XP then. It's fine. Could everyone allocate themselves on the level chart to match their current position, having received their 2,040 experience points?
You switch over so that you can not give me items like every other
Sounds
DM.
great.
How much did you say?
2,040. Just to shake it up, we're going to go in reverse order for allocating gold.
Oh no.
So, level 12s.
Mr. Johnson is also now only one encounter and one game away from level 11, just like Volker's been for like 2 months.
Any level 11s? We do indeed have a level 11. Level 10s. Do we have we have level 10s.
Also have a level 9.
And we have a level, wow. These zeros. This venture is Exalted 1 Balefire.
There you go, there's your gold. Unless Ben's changing it.
Nah, it's fine. Whatever it says. I should have story awards for this, because I actually bothered to build this properly. Did anyone fail 2 death saves at any point during the game? I don't think so.
So in which case, the only story reward anyone receives is Echoes of Balefire for defeating the Warden. As with all of my story rewards, they are one-shot consumables. Also, everyone received Knowledge in Flames for the book learning. That's a meta reward. All right. Magic item rolls.
Is that a consumable or is that a...
That is a consumable. All of mine are. I
Well,
think.
no, you had the lightning
Don't
rod. That
remember.
wasn't... I don't think that... No, I think that might have been...
No, well, I think all of mine are consumables. I don't know. There might be some that aren't.
Sorry, what was that called again? Balefire something?
Echoes of Balefire. In the
Okay.
chat. Right, so... Oh, now I see why we don't do it this way, because it makes it really difficult to do the item rolls. So...
No, it's... I mean,
Level
are you
9.
starting from level 9 or are you starting from level 12?
I would start from level 9.
Okay. So yeah, that's an item for Spectre. That's an item for me, hurrah!
Oh my god.
That's an
Okay,
item
Andrew,
for
Fucked
Genki.
it.
Yeah, you messed up. If it had been the other way around, I might not have gotten an
I
item.
fucked it!
Genki gets one. Varlas doesn't, and Victor doesn't.
Okay. Spectre, you're a 9. You get a +2 item, I can only apologize.
Ah, Spectre, you missed the +3.
You get choice of type though, which I guess is a little bit better than a kick in the teeth.
I have RNG if it matters.
Yeah.
And Erwin, if he did reverse it, then it would just be me and Genki. So, you wouldn't get one.
You get complete choice of +3.
Oh
so
my god, that's
there you go.
amazing!
It's like the polar opposite of a normal game. You didn't even get like a sync.
I have RNG. I was just. Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's who's that? Elion.
Alian. You can only get +3s at level 10, can't you?
No, you can. If you roll
No,
a
you
1,
can
that's still a
you can
+2.
still get +2s. You're right. You get appropriate armor.
Let me open up the armor.
What do you?
Hide. I don't care though.
It's
Well,
height
you
34.
care for the money. Which one is it?
34 +3.
Irrefutable.
Mm.
Man,
Okay.
that sounds like a moneymaker.
And who else had an item?
Genki.
Okay. All right.
That is not even a moneymaker. It's a level 12.
Rinsed. Well, luckily you can only get +3s. You get a +3 arm slot. Why did we add these?
Damn.
Like, this was a terrible. Whoever decided to change the choice of Wondrous to, like, god damn it, Matt. Arm 33. That's pretty high. I didn't know there would be a 33.
There is
+3.
still choice of wonders, I think.
I think you're looking at the shield, not the braces. Braces is 3.
Oh right, braces 3.
+3, number 3. That is. There's braces of mighty striking.
Okay.
Yes,
Those are the basic attack ones, I think.
Yeah. +2 item bonus for melee basic attacks. Yeah, they're sellable. You can give them to an essentials. Someone got a choice of type, didn't they?
Yeah, Spectre.
Have you made it cool?
Yeah, I want a neck.
Neck slot +2. That is. Neck 24.
That is an evil eye fetish. Enjoy.
Yes, it's back.
Don't
I
question
mean,
Rufus'
I mean,
fetishes.
I've got who is it that I've got mine on? Is it on Volk? I think Volk's got one. So you can join him.
Yeah, Volk's got the evil eye fetish.
Yeah.
I got one too back in April.
Nice.
I have one, just not the item.
Oh, and I've also got a Cloak of Survival. I've got both 2+3 necks. I need to sell, like, all of them.
All right, cool. Good game, everyone.
GG.
Hell yeah.
Happy to do feedback if people would like to. I don't know. I'm quite happy with how this mission plays out. I- It's one of the more refined missions I think I have. It's actually a little bit on the easy side sometimes, all things considered. But I think yeah, quite a strong party this time. Had some people scrape through it when they're slightly leveling up, and it was much more difficult for them. So I was impressed with Team Strikers and the Shouty Man, which is a pretty classic guild combination, to be fair. Just like having a warlord desperately trying to pull together a party of strikers. Shoot anyone that feels like they.
I
Again,
mean,
I'm just
I have things I could
reconstructing
say, but you don't really pay attention to feedback, so...
Unless it's particularly good. If it's like, I don't like the core concepts of this mission, that's not going to go well. But if it's like, I have a way of refining the core concepts of the mission, I'm definitely all ears. The death saving throws weren't as big of a thing in this run, actually. It's surprising. That's usually like the kind of core thrust of the map, is to make it scary. Yeah, I've got that on the list. I'm in fact tweaking that as we speak. Originally, it was meant to be this like area of dark magic that explodes, but I couldn't find a visual that looked like that, so I just went with fire and left it. Which is why it just feels necrotic rather than fire.
I mean, I can go through the list of things that I could talk about, and you can tell me if you're willing to listen.
Sure, go.
The dynamic lighting.
Before...
No. The miss half damage on an MBA.
Go ahead, Juho.
Go on, yeah.
If you can somehow condense your macros, because your single turn takes up like 2 entire screens of text.
Oh yeah, that's the Balefire swings that hit 4 defenses.
Yeah.
I've tried building that in a more concise way, but it's just really unclear.
Like, I know that it's a pain in the ass, but if there is a way to, like, well, I was constantly behind because I need to scroll up to see which of the attacks, or you can do the thing that you usually do, which is you put the name in the macro, which helps.
For AoEs is the problem. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I could try to stagger AoEs and single attacks a bit more as I'm going through the PC's turns to give people more time to react to them. That might alleviate the problem.
I mean,
I'll see what I can do about trying to condense the Balefire swings, but I don't know there's much. But there's a lot of information that needs to be conveyed. I don't know how to cut that down.
I mean, if the thing always attacks 2 people, you can just put them side by side, and that's already...
Yeah, that's true. It's basic. That swing. That's definitely a good idea. I will do that. That is a very good idea.
Carry on, Andrew.
Yeah.
But then it won't have targeted character name in the...
Yeah, I know your AoEs never have, but if you keep it as a single target, then you can put the name in the top part.
Never mind, I'm just gonna go.
I got I don't know, I guess like a question regarding the first fight.
Yeah.
Like, so what's the, I guess, what am I trying to ask here? It's like the whole use of the dynamic lighting in like the big room. Do you typically mean to engage the party like before we kind of leave that first chunk of it? Because I feel like how big the map is and like how layered the like blocking terrain or whatever that stuff is would sort of kind of encourage players to explore a little bit and maybe split up or, you know, travel together as a group.
Yeah, but we all just stayed in the starting area.
Yeah, I don't know if that was because of initiative or what, but I feel like if, say,
No, that's just monster placement.
okay, yeah, I think if the monsters were placed like a little further back, so we both, like, you know, good guys and bad guys had time to move through like the terrain a little bit, you could better utilize the map, because I felt like I was just stuck in that one side. Like, I think
Yeah, I actually did a
Who was it?
roundabout of the map afterwards if you saw my token run off. And, you know, it's a potentially interesting map, it's just that you can't see any of it and you don't use any of it.
yeah, like I feel like if there was a little bit more room to breathe and like kind of just wander, like spend a round wandering, I guess. So then, you know, there could be like some tactical things like, okay, let's buddy up, like two of us will go this way, or I don't know, you know, just something else rather than here comes all the monsters, let's just fight here in this like one corner with all the walls and shit.
That's an interesting idea.
Because, like, you know, not a lot of, I think I've only seen Camille use the dynamic lighting before, and, you know, despite how much it fucking shits my computer down, it's I think it's cool.
A consideration that people actually can't play with it on.
Yeah, that is also another problem. It's really resource intensive for some people.
But it's like, it looks cool. Like, I think it looks cool. Like, even though it's a little annoying that I couldn't really see anything for the whole fight, pretty much. But, you know, whatever. If
it
had a
basically
chance to
spits
move
in the
around, it
face
could've
of
been-
anything that is normally is normal in D&D. Like, as a leader, I can't tell how injured my allies are because I can't see their health bars. I can't even see any conditions that they've got on them. And
Yeah.
those monsters are not being stealthy, but we still have no idea where they are.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's sort of that's the feel. The feel I'm going for is that you're wandering through this hostile environment, and the monsters are just kind of swarming around you, and you know there's stuff everywhere, but you can't.
But we don't,
pinpoint
because
where
we
it
can't
is,
even
and
tell
the
which
stuff just
direction.
strikes out
We can't even tell which direction they're
nowhere.
coming from because we can't see a thing. And we don't know we don't even know if there's a guy standing next to our ally who's on top of the other book, you know, over another bookshelf.
That's fully intended.
I mean, if that's intended, that's like I said, that is not something that should be intentional, because
I want you
there's
to
a
get
guy
specific.
like my ally is 2 squares away behind a bookcase, screaming that, you know, there's a guy stabbing him and he's dying, and I can't see that. I don't know that that's happening.
No, but they could tell you that there's a guy stabbing them, right?
All right, let me put it this way: do you really want everyone to be trying to talk to each other, telling them what their situation is because we can't see it on Skype? On a table, I could understand.
They could put it in the chat, right? Like, yes,
I mean,
I am
it's kind of
asking the
50-50 to me.
players
Because, like, when I bloodied that guy and he got that resist thing, I kind of, very in a minor way, it was like, you know, you got the resist, like, be careful or whatever.
The idea is the party is meant to feel split up. I do need to do more work to actually cut the party up and split them, and then have it feel like the map isn't quite right, because that weird middle bit at the top is in the wrong. Maybe I could have that the other way.
Yeah, I didn't have a chance to really explore it, but I saw a good portion, or I felt like I did when I managed to get to the middle and, you know, we kind of ended the fight.
Yeah, I have to think more about how the players can kind of move in.
What you could do to help part of this is put duplicate tokens on some side off the side of the map, just so you can see what tokens have on them and what their health situations and such are.
Huh.
Yeah, at
Because
least
the
then you could
tokens are
see.
linked.
Then you could at least see who has who needs a save and heal.
I kind of like people just dying and no one knowing though.
Yes, but Ben, that is
That's
that
kind
is
of
your
the
stance on a lot of your adventures. Like screw everything everyone expects and what the rules actually say. I'm going to do my own thing, and screw players for not not expecting that. If the thing is, a lot of you, I'm sure many people, gyms, like we keep telling you, a lot of your ideas would be fine if this was your campaign. But just having it thrown at us and not being able to know it's
Everything
happening.
gets thrown at you for one adventure, right? Like if everything's new and novel, and then I move on to something else.
Right,
Like, it's kind of...
Like if we were in one of your campaigns, you could do like 3 sessions of us like dealing with this place, and then we could have like 3 or 4 fights where we're dealing with this fog of war thing, and we slowly get used to it. But that can't happen in the guild.
No, it's not. It's about being different and novel, almost for the sake of it. That is very much my. Like, I don't want my encounters to just be another set of guys that you fight in a generic arena that do the things you see out of the monster manual, right? Like, I don't. What's the point? Like.
Yeah,
That-
I
that
mean,
isn't-
that doesn't stop most of us from coming up with. I'm not saying don't come up with different mechanics. I'm saying half the time the mechanics you do come up with, you implement them in a frustrating way as opposed to a fun way.
Why is the word African in? Oh, right, it's related to the swallow.
Swallow.
I was like, why is it just the word African? Okay. With you.
That's racist.
Maybe there's some way you could. I'll work on how I can pull the party in. The problem is the party just tend to stick together.
Well, yeah, you're not going to
That's
be able to
difficult.
make a split up.
Because it's just a smart idea.
The only way you're going to be able to make a split up is if you literally force us apart.
Is if I just haul you apart.
And if you do that, you probably want to put it into the skill challenge slash
Yeah.
telling part, because it screws many characters over to do that in.
That'd be a cool idea, actually.
That's actually also
multiple party
That's
boxes.
a really good idea. Yeah, I like that.
Alright, I am gonna leave now. So, it's getting late and I'm tired.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I'm going to go
Thanks,
now as well.
Okay,
Thanks for running. It was fun.
no props.
Bye,
I
guys.
hate fighting against fire people. Really need to fix that.